Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to week 6 of the MB podcast. First things first, we're going to talk about the charity. As usual, we know what's going on in Gaza. We know what's going on in Palestine. We pray for them always. Keep them in dua. I'm going to link the forum link in the description so you guys can go and donate. Donate generously, please. Help them wherever you can. I also do want to mention the people of Sudan. They're going through it too. So please make dua for them as well. And do your best to donate to them as well. And then we'll just hop straight into it. And as you can tell, we got the shabab, the actual shabab.
Forget Hassan, forget Tawfiq, you got the real shabab.
We got Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless right here.
You got Ramna's finest, bro.
we're back on first take.
Yes, sir. This is, don't tell Omar, but this is the rated R version of the podcast. He doesn't know this yet, but don't worry.
Did you say it in here?
The rated R version, yeah.
So alhamdulillah, it's going to be the best podcast yet.
Inshallah. And then you guys, we're going to do job applications, we'll kick people out. Some people are getting fired this week.
Definitely. Alright, first game. Baysan versus Al-Quds. Baysan took it this game. I'm sad to say. Very sad to
that's
say.
your team. 3-point game. That's actually a pretty close game.
Honestly, bro.
30-29 first half and second half 20. Wow, that's a really close game.
Yeah, I mean, the entirety of the game it was back and forth. I mean, for the most part, actually, Baysan had the lead, but it was always like 3-4 points, 3-4-5 points. They never really took a demanding lead, and it really came down to the wire at the end. Amir Charkis on my team hit a huge. I think all 3 of his threes came at the end. And maybe all 4 of his free throws also came at the end. He gave us like a 3-4 point lead. And then Baysan honestly came down and hit a couple good shots, tough plays, and they took the lead by 1. And then we missed a 3 or something like that, fouled them, they hit their couple free throws, and that was the game.
I'm 3 for 7 points.
Yeah.
I expect you to drop at least minimum 16. Who was guarding you?
Sal, actually. Sal did a good job.
Sal's a good player, bro.
Yeah, Sal did a good job.
8 and 4.
Was he like bothering you, or would you say like khalas, you just like weren't feeling it that day?
Okay.
Because 3 for 11, bro?
The way I play, it's like impossible for me to be bothered from. People have guarded me like in the ugliest of ways, bro.
Bro.
You ever seen Islam, my brother, guard me?
Nah.
No.
This dude, wallahi,
He pushes you.
He pushes
Yeah,
the crowd.
yeah.
He's grabbing my shirt, everything you can imagine, bro. Everything. Or Jawad, most annoying defenders in the world.
Jawad is annoying. He
You
goes like this.
You remember that?
He goes like that.
You remember that camp game when I locked you up, bro?
I remember that. We took you guys.
I would have been 1 for 50 that game. But like Sal did good. I'm not gonna take anything away from him. He really did good defense. It's just I'll attribute it not more to me just having a bad game. I'll say I was the most hesitant I've been. Like I've had really bad games this season already. But I've definitely been the most hesitant I've been in this game. I don't know what it was. I come off the screen. I just see Zayn there. He's not even up on me. I'm like second guessing. I'm like, should I drive or should I shoot?
Sure,
It's the big man presence, bro.
Yeah, right.
It's
I swear.
scary.
Yeah.
But I usually don't feel that. I don't know why. For some reason, I felt it. Whatever. I'm not gonna.
What do you have to eat
That was the
beforehand?
case.
That's a big question, bro.
What did I? I did have something to eat. Peanut butter jelly.
No, that should give you all the confidence in the world.
That's a good pre-workout meal.
But honestly, bro, we expect more out of Amir Charkis. But last year he was an MVP candidate.
Yeah.
He was cooking. He was carrying people like Ahmed, you know, and him and Mustafa Abbasi. We thought they were gonna be the dynamic duo again. But Mustafa Abbasi did his thing.
Mustafa's been cooking.
Yeah, 5 for 14. I expect a little better.
I mean, he's just shot 50%.
5 for 15.
8 for 19.
Jaime 0 for 1.
Yeah. How many blocks did Jaime?
At least he's taking
One block.
At least he's taking shots this year. Last year he was like Draymond Green, like divided by 6. Like, he was horrible.
God.
No. I agree with you though. Amir's been. I feel like me and Amir are in the same boat. We were doing really. So I think that's where we need to mesh a little more. I think we're a great team, and I think the score here, even though we lost, I think the score here and the situation we were in proves to us that we're right there. We're up there.
Easily. I mean, like, you guys, again, I would say you guys are the first time playing with each other, but then again, it's week 6.
Yeah.
Like, that excuse has to... And I would say maybe you shot a little bad, that's why you guys didn't win, but then again, you look at Idris shot 1 for 8. So he also had a bad game.
Yeah.
It's like... It's a combination of both.
But Mustafa and Amir played together last season.
Yeah, so I think where the issue
I
think where the issue is somehow some way that I just don't see is me and Amir. If there is an issue, I mean I don't really see that much of an issue. I just think we had a bad game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But what's off to me is that last season we didn't have these type of games. So
Yeah,
that's why I'm feeling.
I just want to see your.
but against the 5-1
guys
team,
lost.
doing that after a bad game.
Bro,
First
I said it
game.
going in. I literally wanted to predict Baysan versus us. That's how much I like that team.
Yeah,
Right, have Jared. This
I'm-
dude is a certified bucket anywhere
Yeah.
near the rim. He's like, it's so hard to guard because he's like not the type that just takes it the ball and drives to the basket.
But
Yeah,
who's
big
that?
man Zayn.
Jared C.
Oh, yeah.
7 for 10,
He's-
40
Yeah,
points.
he's
Unbelievable.
supposed
We should like start having dunk contests in Muslim ball. Throw him in there. He'll probably start doing windmills.
He really will.
Yeah.
He really will.
You
So you have someone shoot a 3 like Sal or Idris, bro. He might be 1 for 8, but I promise you, those 7 misses, Jared.
Yeah, but that's where 7 out of 10 came from.
And then we have Zayn 7 for 11 shooting 3%.
And I'm happy with
banging.
Zayn. I'm happy
Yeah,
with
he's
Zayn, bro.
playing good.
Last year, going over 10.
It wasn't his fault.
I don't know, bro. Like I
It
felt
wasn't
bad.
his
He was carrying the load.
He was carrying the
I'll
load.
say that's the reason. I'll say without a doubt, Zayn was the reason they won that game because we were gonna pull away.
21.
We were gonna
Wow.
pull away. We were definitely gonna pull away. Mustafa was hit like a few threes in a row or something like that. We were getting good shots. And then Zayn came down. I'm pretty sure it was 3 back-to-back threes.
So all 3 threes you had that game was
Literally,
towards the end?
it was like
Wow.
I'll say 10 minutes left in the second half. He was the reason they stayed in that game. Like
That's
he came and
tough.
hit
Yeah,
big
that's
threes.
tough.
So
His IQ is just a different
It's
level,
different.
bro.
It really is
Wallah,
different.
it's like literally the LeBron of the league.
It really is.
So Hype also had a really good
I was
game.
gonna take offense to that.
LeBron of the league, relax.
No, like I'm talking about IQ wise. Like you can tell when
No,
he jumps up the
I'm
ball.
playing, I'm
Yeah,
playing. IQ
Like,
he has the
he's
highest
everything,
IQ in the league.
Bro, we played in the league with him one time. We went from being the worst team in the league. All we did is remove Mohamed Darwish and add Zayn. Inshallah, we're in the finals.
IYB, this is a tough league. It was me, Khalid,
Yeah.
with Zayn. It was Zayn, Mana,
Muayyad, Tawfiq.
Muayyad, Tawfiq, Khalid, and we made it to the finals in that league just because it was Zayn. Well, he killed it for us.
Wow.
And so Hype also had a
And don't
really
forget
good
Ahmed
game.
Sawel,
Obviously, Eggy
Yeah.
is the GOAT.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about Eggy when it comes,
A
but
little bit.
so Hype had a really good game.
He
10,
he
6,
was the
and
one.
4.
So he's the one who put them up by 1. Actually, I felt like I
Playing the
could
D.
I could have played no. That's what I mean. I felt like I could have played better defense, but I felt like I played good D.
Mm.
But the end of the game, the last point, he trusted himself, took it in, lowered his shoulder a bit, nothing illegal, I guess.
Yeah.
Got above me. It's hard for me to guard
Yeah,
down on the
he's-
back
he's-
foot. He's
he's
athletic.
big, yeah.
He's athletic too, so he got above me, nice
And
flow.
man, I saw Sahib at Fajr, bro. This dude was
Oh,
not losing.
yeah.
He was not losing.
I think when a team shoots 45%, bro, it's hard to win.
Yeah.
And
It's
then- and then
75%
when
from
we
the 3, yeah, and you guys shoot 34%.
34%.
But 87% from the free throw lines, that's good. At least. Positive, bro.
Whatever. Shout out to Baysan. You guys came up and showed out. So
And this game, man, I wish I watched it, but our game was at the same
Same
time.
time.
Yeah, it always happens, bro.
I'll study
There
everything
was a
about
few
this.
game of the week
Something
potentials this
nice.
week, bro.
So this would have been the game of the week. I highlighted it in the podcast last week.
Yeah.
I said this would be game of the week, and the story here was could Ty Jackson
Beat.
kind of by himself? I don't want to say by himself. It's kind of messed
I
up.
mean, if you're based off this game, could he have carried the load to beat the Giannis?
To beat the Giannis, and he almost did.
Almost
It's
did,
kind of close. I mean,
31, and then Musa with 34.
34.
God.
No,
damn.
So they
Yeah.
kind of match each other.
Yeah,
Ty
yeah.
12 for 24, 7 for 15 from the 3 on
Musa
31
12,
points.
25.
Musa 12 for 25, 4
Both
for
shooting
15 from the 3.
Nearly
34 points.
50%.
Yeah, but Musa got his team 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Ty Jackson got 1 rebound. No,
And
2
Musa-
assists. And he's a playmaker, Ty
He's
Jackson. I
not.
see his game.
He's not a ball hawk.
He's not a ball
not,
hawk. So
yeah.
the fact that, like, I mean, you have, like, Mido, we know he can score. He's 0 for 2.
Now, the way their game plan.
Probably 3 for 7. Like, you should be
Yeah.
shooting more shots.
That's
now.
actually-
Their game plan, though, going into the game was do not worry about Ty Jackson because a lot of times Ty Jackson he infiltrates in the middle and then everybody just collapses and he kicks out.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Yo, just we'll live with
One-on-one,
that. Just
okay.
everybody else stay up on your man." And honestly, they did really good on
Yeah.
that. Yahya was guarding, I think, either Malik or Midu, and Midu 0
0 for
points
2.
and 0 for 2.
Yeah.
And he was having a good season.
You got
Yeah,
the help.
so
You got the help from more me, and I mean, we know he could go to
I mean,
a
I
small
mean, 12,
8, 3
6 for
steals.
13,
Yeah,
so
that's
So that's what I said. I said going in the last podcast. I said, you know what Ty's gonna do. There's almost nothing you do. I don't care what defender you put on.
yeah.
There's nothing
yeah,
you can do.
yeah.
So
And-
you try to limit those other guys, like you
Put
just
Khaled
said.
on him.
Oh,
That's a different
sorry,
story.
sorry.
That's a different story.
Sorry, I'm
That's
sorry.
good. I get-
There's a few players in the league that give him the ball, get a basket. He's one of them. I'm one of them as well. But
But I did say Mo Amin would be the X factor just because
Yeah.
Qalqilya had some. Oh, and I will mention Qalqilya were missing Ansumane Kante.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Musa, big game.
So that's also pretty big in this story, I guess you could say.
I mean,
But they did good to that game plan that you said. For the most
Yeah.
part, they did really well. The
Yeah.
only person they that had somewhat of a decent game outside of Ty, well, actually a good game outside of Ty was Muhammad Amin. Like you guys said.
And then we have Jay Wiggins, 18 and 13 rebounds, 6 assists.
see, imagine him in a dunk contest versus Jared. You
Oh
throw
my God,
Mehdi in
that would
there.
be Zach Levine, Eric Gordon.
That's how you throw Mehdi in there. Like, bro, we had a game with Mehdi one time. He was warming up. He was like 360 dunking it. Like, well, Muslim ball, do better.
And I played with Jay Wiggins last
You
season.
know what to do this? ICBC.
The background,
We had Jay Wiggins sub for us last season with Mahruz when Sinjar was out, and man, bro, he had a
Oh,
it was a
week 1 or
dunk.
2, right?
Week
Yeah.
2 against Mahdi's team.
Yeah.
Well, he dunked it, and I thought they were gonna call tech.
Yeah, bro, he's
No tech?
no, but it was like he like dropped it in. Yeah, he dropped it.
Ah,
But he's doing standing dunks.
That was a dunk. That was a dunk.
He's doing standing dunks in Crocs, bro. Like that's insane.
Honestly,
Mashallah, he's
mashallah,
not
he's
athletic.
actually insane.
He's
I see
athletic,
him
bro.
jump. It looks like a very normal. It doesn't look like he's jumping. He's halfway through the backboard.
That's
I don't
what I'm
know how he
saying,
does
bro.
that.
Like if
And he
you
can
bro,
shoot
what
his
like
1 for 6 for 12. I mean, regardless, all his points are in the paint, but still 1 for 3, and he's
Facilitating?
having a good
Bro,
shooting
he
season.
almost a triple double.
Yeah, bro.
Triple
He has a vert program, bro. Send me the
Word.
send me the
Send-
link,
send
bro.
me the
He definitely does not.
Yeah.
I tell you what, at the vert program is the genetics, bro.
Yeah.
I need vert program plus like 6 inches of height, so like we got dog.
Yeah,
We got dog. Hey,
You got
we
the
got
worst.
dog, bro. We got dog.
I mean, what did they besides Big Moose and Jay? Like they kind of did their thing, stopping other people.
And PJ.
And
PJ,
PJ 9 points. I mean, that's what all you have to do when someone's scoring 34 and 18.
That's his best game of the season.
Yeah, 7.
That's fine.
You know, yeah, he's not here for score. I mean, that's Habby. You know, he's not here for scoring. He's
Abby's here for defense,
Yeah,
throwing
sure,
on the best
sure.
player.
Yeah.
And
I saw that one charge
Was he
play,
getting-
Habby. I saw that one charge play.
Was he going inside?
Yeah, he was going to tie, but I mean,
There's only so much you could do, bro. Like, if he averages 38 and he scores 31, khalas, it's a good day. I respect
kept
him.
him
I
at
respect that.
50%.
Yeah. I mean, 50% pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah.
Ahmed Akbar to anybody
Kabar.
else?
Oh wait.
Anybody else, Mr. Brown?
No, I mean that's really it for the most part. But I mean that was we were looking forward to that game with Ty because
Yeah.
this team we needed that little piece of information. So we know they're beatable. We know
Yeah.
they're beatable.
As much as I hate to say it, they're running the league. This is the closest glimpse we got of like so many like, yo, they're beatable. They haven't lost yet, but they showed signs. There's no. I know we'll talk about this later. Or the predictions are coming soon.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
worry.
Yes,
Predictions are coming
sir.
soon.
Now this is the best team in the league. Ramla versus Al Khalil. Now granted, they only had 5 players.
Yeah.
They didn't have any bench players, and their big man was honestly pretty good.
Awesome.
He
Yeah.
was putting in work on Mana, bro.
So it's been maybe 3 weeks. Me, Hassan Tawfiq, all saying get the work through Marzan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and
what
they
they
did
should have done.
Yes.
They did a-
So I don't watch it obviously, but
So what happened was,
Go ahead.
he was working, he was killing it. The problem is his team is not hitting any shots, bro. They went 0 for 17 from 3.
Yeah, that's horrible.
That is horrendous. And they're a good 3-point shooting team. Last week when they were versing
you
Ty
saw them.
Jackson.
They're versatile Ty Jackson's team.
And
They're
they
putting up a good
bro, they were
matchup.
putting up
Yeah.
shots.
yeah,
They were
yeah.
putting up shots. And
I don't
I'm
know
like,
if it was the
yo.
presence of Elias's ugliness that stopped them or what, but like
Listen,
they
our
were
game plan was,
I was
yo,
on the court, bro.
yeah, exactly. Our game
I
plan
got
was, yo,
intimidated by Hall of Fame.
do not
Yeah,
let them
scared.
shoot threes. But then they started missing everything.
Well, hey, I thought like that was our game plan. Our game was like no
Don't let them
threes,
shoot threes.
and then 0 for 17. Like, okay, no pain now. Like,
Yeah.
let him shoot. Let him shoot.
Switch it up real
And
good.
him, he was good. He put a good body. His
He
finishing
was
was not
getting
bad.
Mana that work, yo.
Yeah,
Like, not gonna lie,
mid-range
he was
was pretty
really
good.
working Mana.
Double, 21 and 12.
Bro,
Yeah.
it was obvious to us. We don't know these guys.
Yeah,
we don't know
we
these
don't.
guys. But
Yeah.
from what we've seen, from what little I haven't sat there, and I actually was thinking about this before we started the pod. I was sitting here and I'm like, why haven't I sat down and watched this team at all? I feel like I haven't. I've seen like little glimpses.
Yeah.
But every time we look at them, we always say, Marzam, the ball should go through you.
Yeah.
You don't need to shoot a million
100%.
shots. You don't need to shoot. Look, 9 for 19. All right, it's not the best in the world, but it's basically 50%. It's right
Yeah.
there. And 12 rebounds. You like work through that. You're gonna have the nice game, 21 and 12, and then everyone could complement that.
Yeah.
And again, you have the second week in a row, Walid Taher. I honestly don't even know who this is. I don't even know how he looks like. But again, that's 2 weeks in a row. He has 10 points on efficient shooting.
Yeah.
It looks like you two need to work this out. And then when Ali Beige and Zishan come back, then you guys could.
Where's Deshaun?
Bro, they
I don't know.
The
had
rest of the league
they had like a lot of plays where they would give it to him up top on the free throw line, and it's like our team was so focused on him, they would get easy cuts. Like you could do that every game. He has a
That's it.
shot.
Exactly.
You can't like give him space. He could shoot I mean, not the 3 this game, but like his mid, he was feeling it. And then he's great at finishing around the rim. Like that draws attention to certain teams. Alhamdulillah, we have the presence of Mana, but most teams don't have the presence of Mana.
Yeah,
So it's like
exactly.
if you don't have that, he
Take
can take
advantage.
advantage easily
Yeah.
of that.
So honestly, listen to what he just said. Rewind that.
Yeah.
Rewind that. And,
I'm a coach, bro. I'm a coach.
Swear to God. Hassan knows. Hassan knows.
Hassan knows. He'll tell you
Hassan
firsthand. No, this is a great team. That their records probably shouldn't be what it is.
should be
Again, I don't know if it's
Who'd
the
they verse?
fact that they have they have no team, they have no bench. Like the players are better than them. The players are doing photo shoots.
39-72. God damn.
Who are they losing to?
They lost to Zayn's team, and then they beat who's Shetla?
Shatira is
Samuddin.
Farhad.
That's not a bad team. They beat Farhad.
And they showed them
20 almost.
73-56.
Yeah, like bro, like and the rest of the game, you kept it close with us the whole time. Not saying we're the best team in the league, but against a good team, you guys kept it close.
No, they got Khaled. This is the best
Yeah,
team.
besides
Oh,
you.
and Ilya.
And yes,
Don't forget that.
yes. And Eggy, bro, yeah.
8 rebounds, bro. He killed it.
Yeah.
He almost had more rebounds than
Our game, like, well, this is probably like one of the worst games we played.
Yeah, we played sloppy.
Yeah, Hassan Farhad. We started off with 4 players, by the way.
Yeah, we played decent.
4 players.
Yeah, we saw
we were
Am
like
I
up.
counting 9 guys here? 1, 2, 3.
The whole team, the whole team
but
came, but we
came-
started with 4.
Zayd came late because
We
of
were-
both for Baraka. Yeah, we found out about the both for Baraka. Photo shoot. This dude said, I thought it was 8:30.
You thought it was 8:30?
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah,
the
he
photo
came
shoot.
late. He's like, yo, man, I thought it was 8:30.
Bro, it was 8:30, bro. My fault. I put the alarm on and everything. Yeah, I'm
He modeled,
convinced.
bro.
I swear I'm
He chose
convinced.
the modeling career over us, bro.
Hey, man.
Look at that, bro.
He's a loser.
We know where your priorities are, bro. Next game you're not starting, bro.
You said on the bench. That's what it is, bro.
Mana had a really good game too. 20, 10 for 16.
Wow, only 9 rebounds.
And
Yeah,
I mean, we didn't
What is this?
I'm taking his rebounds. Last time rebounds. Taking his
so
rebounds.
you
for him.
come back.
Yeah. No, but yeah, but we.
Amir, I expect more shot. I mean, Amir had a 3 though.
Bro, I forget, bro. I don't see him, bro.
He doesn't. Bro, he hesitates too much. He's a good
Yeah,
shooter.
I know
We give him
Ahmed
the
Salah
ball.
too, bro. Ahmed Salah, I keep telling Ahmed, shoot,
Ahmed Salah, yeah.
please,
Because
shoot.
we're-
I know you can shoot. He's like, bro, I don't play ball. Because none of us have, bro. We don't
Yeah.
play ball anymore. He shoot, and I didn't know how to get, bro. He played 3/4 of the game in running shoes. His brother
Ahmed
Ramsey,
Salah?
Ramsey
Yeah.
comes last
Yeah.
second with shoes. I was
Oh,
like,
he just
I looked at
didn't
his feet. I was like, bro, what are you playing in? Oshis? He was playing. I was like,
Well,
I was-
honestly, now that I'm seeing this though, you guys are, it's honestly really impressive because right before the pod, off the camera, we were just saying they're 5th in field goal 3-point percentage. And now you have people like Amir, Ahmed Saleh, and look at Hassan Farhat, over 6 from 3.
That's never happening.
So
again.
yeah,
Trust
so,
me,
like,
he's
this
a good
is
shooter.
this is rare. This is a
Yeah.
rare occasion. So
Yeah.
they're 5th in shooting like this in a game. Honestly, wallahi, it wouldn't be an
16%
overtake
from three.
statement. So you
Yeah.
guys are the best team.
Shazaib took 3 shots. He came like
He
7
came
minutes left.
Yeah.
So like it would have opened up
Pretend
more
he's not there.
things. Yeah.
Pretend he's not
He
there.
came and hit his first shot. Like if that was earlier in the game, you could have won 40.
Yeah.
What they had
Oh,
also
give him
what worked,
40.
what worked as well perfectly is every time Mana would get the ball from the high top, he'd drive in, kick out to Emir wide
Yeah.
open, and for some reason they disrespect the shot. They just won't step up.
Yeah, they
And
don't
Emir
have
would
that
just
Abbasis,
hesitate
bro.
too much, and he just
Oh,
They
damn,
don't have that Abbasis,
I'm
bro.
not. You know what? Clearly they don't.
Yeah,
I need to make my first of all. I need to resurrect the name real quick.
You need to take Amir to the
And
shooting
yes,
court,
two.
bro.
No, I know. I just haven't seen him on the courts in general. I gotta like come up to him and be like, give him that
Hype him
confidence.
up, hype him
Yeah,
up,
so
yeah,
We
yeah.
can't forget. Yeah, he's got the 15, bro. Player
Wait,
of
you
the
go
week.
15?
Yeah,
I freaking clicked off the game. Yeah,
But I swear I could have.
Bro, what about bro? At the end of the
I
game,
don't know about 5 rebounds. I think I had like 3 rebounds, but I definitely had 6.
bro, what about the end of the
I
game?
had 5 rebounds.
I had 5 rebounds.
Well, he was pulling out the jelly fam layups. Like he was literally spreading his legs wide open with his left hand.
Nah, but in the I would have had like 20 something if I didn't miss my layups, bro. I'm blowing by these people. I'm like this. I'm like, oh, what happened?
And we don't make our middle school and high
No way.
schoolers. We don't let them move on from the layup lines until they make like 10 in a row.
I
I
got
gotta put the ass
Yeah,
lines
I
down.
got to
You
do
need
it.
to
I'm
have
telling you,
that.
if I hit at least, I'm not even guessing it. All those like a good, I'll say 5 of those layups, not completely wide open, but like wide open. Like I should have made them. Well, I should have made them.
Okay, but this tells you something, bro. You gotta just keep shooting this. Like keep shooting this
Like, yeah,
and
yeah.
not
You
this.
can't have 17
Not-
points and 2
and not
points and
1 for 4,
19
yeah.
and
I
6.
can't be shooting
Look,
like
bro.
4
Whenever you're
shots.
shooting this many shots, look.
Yeah,
7 for 14, 5 for 11, and this one, like you just said, you missed it, blowing some layups. Bro, take the damn shots.
Yeah, I just gotta
Yeah.
shoot a little more. I just can't hesitate.
Why is from home? Take the damn shots.
Yep.
Why is yours, bro?
Alright.
Next
Next
game.
Next game. Sabra versus Gaza.
Oh,
Alright,
this
so
Gaza.
quick summary of not summary, quick story of this game. Mahruz went out early, got fouled out early. Unfortunately, we hate to see it.
Oh,
But-
we hate to see it, man. I can't
but-
believe it.
But they stayed in it somehow. They're actually down by a decent amount.
Bro,
Oh,
shout out
for a
Sinjin,
while,
man.
but
Because
they
look at
Shout out
Sinjin, bro.
Sinjin in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, like in the beginning, he was like, here, paper round, block it.
Yeah,
He was on the
he
hand.
was
But
figuring out
then,
that.
but then, bro, the second half comes, bro. This dude just like, you know what? I'm gonna start playing smarter, bro. He is cooking it on one play. What's that new guy that they have?
John.
That dude, bro, on John's head. He just throws it up high off the backboard.
Yeah,
Beautiful play.
yeah, he did like
Austin,
a he did like
play.
a curry layup, scoop,
Okay.
hit literally almost went over the backboard, hit the tip
I didn't see this.
perfectly. He
Yeah,
was,
no, beautiful. And I feel like his second half was way more efficient than his first half. His first half
That's
wasn't
why
really that good.
yeah.
So that's why
I feel
that's
like
why it's 12 to 28. And his first half he was like a little off. Then the second half he just
Wow,
turned it up.
Sidger, if you guys won this game,
Yeah,
easily player of the
bro.
week.
And Salman also had a good game. He 5 for 7. 10
So
points,
man,
5
he
rebounds.
definitely had more than 5 rebounds though. I could have swore I saw him get like the minimum 10.
John with 13.
13.
10
The problem is yo,
rebounds.
Mo Dirty.
He could do. We need more from Mo Dirty.
Mo 30.
Honestly,
Mo 30, bro.
Mo
Yeah,
Dirty
I'm
was
not more 30. Me
Don't
more 30.
make us
Who's
take a
Mo
nickname
30?
away, bro. I love that nickname, man.
Yeah,
One for
man,
9.
130, but well, he could if he just had some shots. He told me though after
But
the
you-
game,
yeah.
he worked out legs,
He
so
did
he
like
wasn't feeling it, and he was a little off.
You know what that sounds like to me?
Omar, let us know what that sounds like to you.
That's some sorry excuses. I don't know about that.
Omar just
Nah,
You
bro,
don't-
that's
you don't
what
hear
Omar
me-
did.
you don't hear me making excuses, bro. You gotta come show up to the game and be confident and shoot the shots.
Hey, he
Yeah,
still
but
had
he
8
doesn't
rebounds
like-
though,
he's
so
not like
he
Steals.
made it up on the defensive side. I mean, again, 1 for 6. He hits a couple more shots, they would have won. And
Exactly.
also, Mahrou's in the game, bro. They're
Big
chilling.
difference.
And
Yeah.
huge difference, bro. They needed that because
Yeah.
how many points did that new guy have? The 20 points and Pete Brown with
No,
what?
no. Weiss had
Musty.
20 points.
No, Mustard had 20
Weiss had
points.
20
Why,
points.
I'm sorry. Weiss has to Weiss is destroying it
Weiss
this
scored the
season.
20 points.
Weiss
alright?
is nasty, bro.
Don't
Weiss
take
is
away. He definitely didn't have 4 rebounds, bro.
Yes, since when could White shoot threes?
Hey, Weiss could do it all, bro. And
But that was like literally the Eiffel Towers. Those games. Those
Oh,
two.
Mo Musty.
Their defense
Twin
too.
Towers.
Yeah, they're literally just standing like, bro. There's so much again. Like I said, since the beginning of the game, them slapping like he's playing volleyball.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
no,
How many bucks
yeah,
did he have?
bro.
Pete had 5.
they probably gave him to. They had a little more than $5.
But like Omar Semna, we know he's not a shooter, he's not a scorer, but he definitely didn't have 2 attempts. He was putting up a lot of attempts, which I like. Like, bro, you're getting the rebounds, you can basically dunk it. Like, just start putting them up.
Little softer
He was going aggressive against the big
Oh,
man.
he
I was
was-
like, bro, if
he
you
was
do that against
aggressive.
everybody,
Something, bro.
you can get a double easily every game, bro.
We have
Really could.
we have
Yeah.
Mo Musty with
I mean,
19.
he started on the Twin Towers today.
Yeah, but promise he's grabbing rebounds while the Twin Towers. Like, he's like they literally have to compete to grab the rebound over
Okay.
him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mo Musty had bro. Mo
His
Musty.
buddies.
Mo Musty
Yeah.
had an insane game, bro. He does not miss.
Yeah, I think it's the.
He did not miss.
I-
Bro, it's just wide open, nothing but net.
Yo, please, everyone that's listening, everyone's listening to this, and if you're gonna verse Subra, we're versing Subra next week. But if you're gonna verse Subra, bro, please guard Musty. I'm sorry, Musty, I have to do this. Please guard Musty the way you guard me.
Let's see if he
Shout
takes
out.
advice. Let's see
Oh,
if he-
Please,
bro,
guys,
he's
the
a
way you
shooter.
guard me.
One more, he's-
That makes no sense.
Bro, I'm looking.
It's the
He's
zone.
running. He gets open. Nobody's running up to step up. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Go put a hand up.
Bro,
You're a
it's
shooter.
pretty much, bro. It's like there's 5 people on the court. Off a missed rebound. Every single person on Subra's guarded besides Mawasidi. Yeah.
Blows my mind.
Yeah.
Wallahi, I'm baffled.
But I'm telling you, it's the bubble gum that he uses. Like, he's eating the gum. He's like
Nice.
he's chewing it, and it gives the
He's having
magical
a good
powers.
season too. 14 points
54% from the 3.
54%.
54% from the 3. It's
Yeah,
the
Yo,
guys
that's
who make
easily
it.
the best.
and
thing, almost
50% from the field goal. So he's
The only one that's competing with that is Ty.
Bro, and all
Nah,
books on
well,
ball, I
he's-
think that's probably the best field goal percentage. But he's been how long has he playing the league for? He has 4 chips right next to his name.
yeah, man.
One's D, 2 or D3. It doesn't count.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Hey, 2 or D2.
Yeah, those count.
Hey man, Musty's hand, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
he's-
know what else. Who else are we missing?
He's real Clay. He's like Clay Thompson. If you talk crap, he's allowed to put up the 4 fingers.
Bro,
It's like
Sadat.
he's allowed to play
Hold up,
fingers.
hold up.
That's right.
Sadat with the only 4 points he had were the 4
those
clutch
free
free throws
throws.
at
That's
the end,
his
and they're
veins.
up by 4.
I'm not gonna lie,
That's
I
his
thought he was
veins,
gonna
bro.
miss. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Nah,
knew you
I
were
don't
gonna
know.
make it.
I
That's
played
the
with
veteran
Sadat last
leadership.
season. I played with Sadat last season. I knew he wasn't gonna miss. Nothing but net.
That's
Pure-
a veteran leadership, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't know about
What
that.
is his actual field goal for the free throw percentage for the season? Or for his career?
His career?
59%. I had to have missed one, bro.
How about this
Really
season?
one.
71% from this
Really
season.
one, not bad.
Yeah,
Wow,
it was-
clutch.
He's clutch,
Yeah.
bro.
And coming from people who play with Mo Deep, like me and Elias expect a little more from him.
Deep, what are you doing?
Wallah, yo, you should see him in
Yeah.
LA Fitness. This man cooks. Allah, he's hitting step back game winning
Nah,
threes.
stop.
Hey, he's
On
cooking.
everything, wallah.
a spin. He does a
Wallah,
Mo Deep
he's cooking.
spin.
So
Mo
I don't
Deep
know.
spin.
Maybe this is like it's because like the stat because people get scared when stats are taken.
Yeah.
Like people are like they don't want to
Yeah.
like he plays aggressive, bro. He plays aggressive. It's like yo like gotta finish around the rim,
The
bro.
only
I get it, you get fouled sometimes and it sucks, bro. Like you're a big body,
Close,
bro.
close. Look, if you care about the stats, let me tell you, your percentage is already screwed up. So it doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah, bro.
Shoot!
Play.
Over
Shoot.
3, bro. What are you doing?
Bro, you know what?
Are we missing anybody else? Let's go.
Pete, I mean, we didn't talk about Pete Brown.
Yeah, we
He's
did
like
12 and 18. But
Wow.
He's a big- yo.
Wow, he did. I watched it. I was
rebounds.
kind of watching the game. He felt like he did really well, but wow, 5 for 16 is pretty crazy.
Yeah, you seem like he did better than that. To be honest.
Way better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had 5 blocks though, but you couldn't just
Five
the triple
blocks.
double
Oh,
blocks.
yeah, wallah.
Singer was
Yeah.
giving him the blocks though. That doesn't count.
Smart Singe. But like, after that,
Better be me.
he said, nah, you shoot, you're not gonna come out all the way to the
That's
free
a
throw line.
tough lay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Singer
tough.
was laying
Jelly
after.
lay. Well, it was tough. I'm not gonna lie. And then we.
He had like also like from the corner. He like the side step corner three. I was like, Singer, I've never seen you do this before.
Me and Matthew,
Oh, yeah.
me and Matthew were like, yo, no, we had to look at each other. He made up like, God damn, he said,
Yeah.
no, like,
We got the Fajr Salah with Elias and Sohaib, but like you had to be there with them in the back row if he's making stats.
Probably was hiding
So this is Wednesday morning ice cream patch.
Yeah, we're all gonna meet up
Us.
Wednesday.
every Wednesday morning,
Yeah.
ICPC
Quran
Patterson.
circle.
Fajr. You're not losing.
This is Ramadan. Me and Omar Abbas on Quran circle.
That's it.
We John
That's what I like
Wiz.
to hear, baby.
John Wiz Harrison is the guy they got for.
Yeah.
I don't remember. We
Great
used to do that in
job.
COVID, bro. We did it during COVID one time.
But this is the weird. This is after the weird.
No, bro. Like we got on a Zoom call one time. Me, you, Qasim, Hassan, my brother Ahmed, we started drinking.
Oh,
No way, that's
It was-
fire.
it was we had to have hard.
Yeah,
Just
bro,
like-
bro,
that's
we're just-
why.
we're
Some
took out.
shots. He said only him and
No,
Hassan went
no,
hard.
no, because that's what like started it. That's the
I'm
best part.
playing.
Yeah, they went hard and they invited us one day and I was
That's
like,
it.
yeah, but then
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
never bet it again because they didn't like my qira'ah or what it was. man.
Like,
I'll practice it, don't worry.
خلاص خلاص والله.
خلاص inshallah.
how's he doing this season, John Wiz? Before we go to the next game.
He's shooting well last. Oh wow! Actually, I'm looking at 16%.
Few
No,
more, 2
oh, no. His stats were under someone else, Ahmad, I think, for 2 games maybe. So he's a good 3-point shooter. He's a really good 3-point shooter.
Oh, that's the new guy, right?
He had a
Yeah,
really
he's
tough,
good
he had a
picker,
tough
he's
pull up at
good
the
picker,
end,
yeah,
I
he's
think,
good
like
picker,
towards the end of the
yeah.
game.
Right?
He had a really good
Yeah,
tough pull
yeah.
up. A couple more shots, and honestly,
You
I mean,
think
they just have to make more
you
threes.
think he like fits the team better than Joe Capone?
No.
Nah.
Joe Capone is one of those players that no matter what team you put him on,
Yeah,
he's
he's
gonna,
off ball.
fit
And
it better.
it's not taking a
He's
shot
good
at
off- I know he's
John.
good off ball, but some games
He's good off ball, on ball. He could really like if I had to say one player resembles LeBron's game the most, it's
Okay, relax.
it's on my Abbasi.
in terms of the play style.
Okay, relax. No, but he complements
Nah,
the team
definitely not.
perfectly.
I think
Like
the
John
only-
Capone,
Yeah.
Joe Capone. I said
Yeah.
John. Joe Capone. It's not that in terms of who's better or who's not. Joe Capone is like he's the perfect fit for this team. Like he was able to facilitate to Mo Dirty dropping 30.
No, but that's what I'm
freaking
saying.
Mahrous shooting perfectly, almost injured.
Yeah.
But now like he's not there.
The
It's a
only person
little
that ever
tough
beat
for
him is himself.
Yeah,
Like,
for
like
sure.
in the playoffs when he shoot like 4 shots, like he beat himself. So if
Yeah.
they had like the old Joe Capone on this team, there was a reason why they were 3-0 and now they're 3-3.
Definitely, he fractured it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was easy.
Salamtek, bro.
Yeah.
Probably don't know what that means. But
Speedy recovery, Joe. If you're still listening, if you're still tuning in.
yeah,
And
I
I
mean,
said,
he probably.
who does Ghazal versus next
I mean,
week?
technically, if they win,
Predictions.
if they win the
Predictions.
finals, does he still want a chip?
Huh?
If they win the finals, does he still want a chip?
I don't. No.
Nah, he
That,
doesn't.
that's a Mickey Mouse ring.
It will be a Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
But
I'll take the Mickey Mouse ring, to be honest. I'll take it.
Who's next game?
I'll take it.
Next game.
This is also a
Yeah.
good game. This is also a pretty good game.
Oh, Ali Sufyan. Ali Sufyan cooked 26.
Yeah.
11 for 22.
Oh,
50%.
shoot, yeah.
He cooked. He was feeling it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Joad turned up a little bit.
So what?
He kind of heard me ripping him a little bit and gave me something, not too much. but
It was
he gave me
crazy.
something.
Wallah, one of the stat keepers came up to us and was like, yo, somebody's not missing. And he said your brother Fursan wasn't missing. And I look, I'm saying, Fursan's
I think he meant Ali Sufyan.
It's probably right.
Yeah, and I
He
was
meant
like,
Ali
what?
Sufyan. He meant Ali Sufyan was cooking.
Come on,
Sam,
Fursan.
baby, 4 for 8.
Yeah, but come on, Fursan. What happened to the barbecue chicken? What happened to that stuff, bro? Come on, 3 for 15.
Oh
Like,
wow, they only had 5 too.
Yeah.
They've had 5 for a couple of weeks now.
Don't
I sometimes think having a 5 is a blessing sometimes.
It depends on the team, and that for
It
them,
does.
Yeah,
for them,
because,
maybe,
like,
because
you-
they're young and athletic and speedy.
Yeah, it's like they're all scorers. It's like once they all start feeling it, it's like how do you beat that? So what? Sometimes it ruins you the subs.
exactly.
So when all 5 players are feeling like all of them almost had over double digits,
Except
and like nobody really shot that badly besides the 3 for 10.
that's not even that. That's not terrible.
Yeah,
It's
that's
did
not,
his
that's
job.
not, yeah, it's pretty bad, but 30%, but it's still like it's not the worst.
Yeah.
So you have
Yeah.
23, 13, 18, 20, 10. Everyone's feeling it low key. It's
That's
like nobody's
right.
ruining the momentum of
Yeah.
the game.
Ismail 8 for 13.
Yeah,
Solid performance.
20
20
points.
points,
Popo-
9
Popo-
rebounds, 7 assists.
I need a
That's-
60-point game from
Wow.
last year,
That's
bro.
almost
Wow,
triple.
that's
That's
right there
tough.
too. That's
Yeah.
like-
I'm waiting for Popo 60-point game like he did before, bro.
Alright, man.
I mean, look, vintage, kind of vintage. Popal, 10 for
Yeah.
17, 23.7 rebounds. That's tough. I saw him hit a couple
is
shots.
Yeah.
Joat told me something about Popal not having that crazy of a game. Yeah, you're
You
tripping.
know, bro, Dwight, so we could drop 40 on Dwight against him.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
Dwight,
yeah,
bro.
Dwight.
tripping, bro. Well,
Yeah, he's like your brother Bilal. Like, the best, it's like Khalil.
Exactly,
Yeah, Khalil, bro.
exactly.
Well, I was talking to him one time. He won the finals by ICPC, and I told him, like, how hard are you trying? He's like, bro, I was trying like 24%. Yeah.
Who says 20? He said
Well,
24%?
specific, he was like 23. He said like a 20-something number percent, and not 5, not 0.
Why?
He was like,
Who says that?
and
25
then-
or 20?
And then he's like, yeah, well, I like bowling more. He said to me, and that's when
Bowling?
that's when I never took Khalil seriously again.
Whose team is he on?
My team.
He's on
Yeah,
your team?
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
was he there?
Yeah, he's begging for defense. Well, I love
He
him.
is. He's
a
bro.
beast
Back in the day,
defense.
he's a good playmaker too.
Yeah.
But somebody who was wearing the bandana.
He just lost. Not this. Not.
But like he put all
That's why
skills
you
to
guys
bowling.
lost. That's why.
That's it.
Balls. There's no way he actually bowls.
Yeah, I love some ball,
It's the
bro.
first time here.
Bowling.
First time out here. It's fun when I go out with the family.
Hey, and
That's
it's
the
I
fun.
suck
yeah.
at bowling, but
But okay, back to the game.
Back to the game, back to the game, bro.
What's his name though?
Ali Sufyan?
I know. I want to just give the props to Yafa. Based on what I saw, like I predicted against them. It could have been biased because my brother's on this other team, but you guys showed up. Honestly, the stats look almost identical to last week's. The way it's like just looking at the numbers, almost identical to last week's.
yeah.
And then from what I saw when I was there, it seemed like the score could have been pretty close, but it seemed pretty comfortable for the most part for them.
Yeah.
They never really lost it, and it looked like they were playing a zone as well. So you guys came to play. You guys did what you guys had to do. Came with a defensive strategy and executed. On the Safat side, though, like we just said, Ali Sufyan, 4 for 5 from the 3, 11 for 22, 26 points, 8 rebounds. That's insane.
That's
insane.
very
Yeah.
good. Wallah.
Yeah, he really did carry the load this game.
Yeah.
Jawad, 6 for 15. You hope he shoots better. And Jawad, I'm not gonna let you off the hook. Like, yeah, you told me you did a little better, this and that. It's nowhere near close enough. I know you could do way better.
Yeah, they need another.
Ra'id, bro, like
Ra'id,
you're a
Ra'id.
big body, bro. I still get nothing to Ishaq. I know his defense is good. They didn't give you your 4 blocks. Bro, you can't be getting blocked in the paint 4 times, bro.
Yeah.
They got like you're a big body, like pump fake. Allah give us the pump fake. Use the pump fake.
Use the pump fake.
Yeah, you're a big body. Like no, I don't know how big their team is. I don't really look. Who's their biggest guy on the court right now?
On Yafa?
Yeah.
They're Hamza, I think, or is
Hamza?
that?
I don't know who's
no,
that big.
honestly, on this, from this
Yeah,
roster right here,
not really.
probably Popal.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, bro, you're like what 6 foot? Mashallah, you're big. You're huge. Bro, you cooked us last year, like in the paint. Like you can do this
you're
every
right,
single
bro.
game. Like
I didn't realize this.
that's what I'm
You're
saying.
right.
Like he's a big body,
Bro,
bro.
and what's crazy is Ra'id, we've been like not even glazing him. Like he deserved it. Like what we've been telling him for the last few weeks, he's been Mr. Consistent. And again, 4 for 8. He just gotta why is he not shooting more than that?
That's what I'm saying. Boy,
Like, after everything we say, you shoot less.
that 4 for 8 could be a 7 for 8 if he's pump fake.
Yeah.
Because every time you go up, they would jump.
Jump in.
Boom,
That's
right
it,
back
yeah.
up into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So Ra'id, we expect more from you too.
Yeah.
Like after everything we're saying, like I just said, you can't be taking a backseat.
Yeah.
Right? For San, obviously, like we know what you're capable of. Like
The
you
barbecue
just gotta
chicken.
shoot better than that. That's 2 games in a row. I hold myself to the same standard. I know you hold yourself too. So we both gotta step up and do better. And Islam 4 for 8 points, but that's Islam's game now. His
Yeah. You guys don't have the skill, but you have the IQ of Islam
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
You have the coaching. He's like, I'm going to be it now.
Exactly.
That's
That's the new rule. That's the new
Yeah,
rule.
but you give props to Yafa. Five on
exactly.
8. They did their thing. They came to play. They started off what? Like 2 and 3, 1 and 3.
1 and 3. I think.
Yeah, now they're
3
3 and 3. They're picking
3.
it up.
Right back. We
You
knew this
love
would
you love
happen.
to see it. Honestly, Elias predicted they were going to be one of the best teams. We were so surprised when we saw them.
Because who said they're the 16th team or the worst team? in the league?
Yeah,
Someone in the power rankings said they were the
yeah, and I was like, bro, you
I
can
was
not
shocked
see these
'cause
guys
I'm like-
ball?
Like,
Well,
because
I
I know Ishaq is a good hooper.
Yeah, we played
His
with
brother
him before.
Ismail is
But
nice.
see, like
Abdul
when I was
Muttalib
coming in,
Popo.
when I was coming into the season, the only guy I knew, I think. Hold up, let me look at the team. I feel like someone that's not here, maybe that I might.
They're
know.
missing that tall dude. I think. It's
Yeah,
Hassan.
I know one of their players are injured. Also, Salamtik as well, and speedy recovery.
Yeah.
We hate to see it, bro.
Malik
Like,
Popal.
Oh, Malik Popel.
yeah, we hate to see the injuries, bro.
Yeah, but he said inshallah he'll be back for playoffs.
Inshallah.
So when I saw this team going into the season, literally the only one I knew was Abdul Muttalib.
I know Abdul Popo.
That's
know.
enough to like.
Nah, but like
You remember-
I don't recognize his name.
Yeah, no, cause I played with Ishaq before. I played with Ishaq before. Great point guard. He has a great like vision of the game. He knows a lot.
Yeah.
And all I heard was his brother is even better. So I was like, damn, like,
Yeah, I
he-
played
like,
against
and
his brother.
and I know I never really seen his brother play Abdul, but like I know he was a good shooter. I know he brought a lot to the
No,
court.
Ismail is his brother.
Ismail. I played against Ismail both for Baraka.
That's the only time. So I literally saw Ismail like a week before the season started. I was like, oh, I also know him now. He's pretty good too.
I played him last year and it was he cooked us.
Yeah.
He did not want to miss.
Yeah, like you look at a team, you're like, yo, like any single one of them can get you a bucket. This is them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like there's no way
But-
they
but-
should have
but-
1 and 3.
So I mean,
It's the defensive end, bro. I feel like.
so that's what it is.
Yeah,
so
the
far.
four, remember, Ismail, I see your 4 blocks. I see your 4 blocks. The stack, I see your 4 blocks.
Oh shoot.
But like as a whole, I feel like, well, what is your defensive rating? I feel.
Well, they're 16th in rebounds and 15th in points allowed.
Yeah, bro. There's
He's
8, like,
got a box out.
This
He's got a
isn't
box out.
this
for
isn't the
better
Warriors
defense.
like offense. You can't just outscore everybody. That's not how like
Yeah.
basketball works.
Yeah.
You gotta play some defense.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's a lot. How much points do they allow?
They're 15th.
They're
in
15th.
points allowed.
Yeah, bro.
So
You
that's
guys
like
allow
third to worst.
almost 70 points a game. Like
Yeah.
you guys allow more points than you score, which shows that method isn't gonna work. You
It's
guys are
gonna work out,
hoopers. You
yeah.
guys can play defense. Maybe like I'm not gonna say like turn off the offense a little, but maybe focus more on defense and defense. Wallah, elite offense. I promise you.
Yeah. Okay.
Because they're all athletic as well. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's go to the next team.
Next game.
4v5.
Al
Yeah.
Wahdat Al had 4 guys. They were missing Corey or Talib.
Wow.
So that's probably their biggest piece outside of Keon, and they're also missing Yamin.
Yeah.
Albira on the other side though was missing Shafiq and Tawfiq, but they did have
This is
five
not- this-
guys.
yeah,
They
it's
had
not a
had
full
five,
team.
yeah,
They
yeah,
had
five
Muhammad
guys.
Al Hindi carrying.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god, I've been telling Amir this the whole season, bro. Muhammad is the best shooter on this kid's team,
Oh
He
yeah.
might be honestly I'm not gonna go crazy and say he's the best shooter in the league.
bro.
But
Seven
his
for 11
shot
seven on the
is-
3 is
but-
crazy, bro.
Just
His
give
shot
him a
is
little more
nasty,
time
bro.
to just
Oh my
build
God.
a serious reputation.
Well, no, he might-
Bro, bro,
Easily,
he's
bro.
like a what,
Easily.
sophomore, junior that plays varsity, bro. Like you automatically. I mean,
Nah, his shot-
varsity nowadays is not as what it used to be, you know. But like
His
that's so
shot-
crazy.
Nah, his
Seven
shot
for
is
11?
nasty.
7 for 11, all from threes. Like what? I get. I was gonna say what are they doing on defense? But it's 4 and 5. Someone's always gonna be open.
It's
But
not
just
like-
don't make him open.
They were playing 2-on-2,
But
but
even-
2-2 defense
but-
though.
If we get 11 open threes, are we making 7 out of 11?
So most of us aren't. You know, maybe you are.
no, not the way I'm playing.
Before the game started, I told Kareem, I'm like, yo, if you're gonna play two, bro, mainly focus on their best shooter, Muhammad. I'm telling you, make sure. I told him, Muhammad, Zubdi, and Amir Hassan, like they could shoot, but mainly Muhammad Al
Hindi.
Hindi. Yeah, that's the man.
Yeah.
And he showed up.
What
Shot, he shot, even
Yeah.
Amir Hassan, bro. Amir with 15, 4 for 9,
I feel like Amir is the most slept on player in the league.
100%.
He's a great player, bro. Like, playing
Oh,
different
hold on. Amir,
Why?
9 turnovers.
No way.
Yeah, Allah.
Yeah,
What the
four-
hell?
four-
Take it back on it. Take
He
it back.
Yo,
He
Amir,
texted me. He was like, yo, I
fellas.
had mad turnovers.
Bro.
He's like, I had mad
I'm
turnovers.
backing
I'm
up,
like, yeah,
bro. I'm over here, like I'm gassing you, I'm gaslighting you, bro. Now
This
you're over
dude
here.
almost had a
I'm 4 on 5. Who are you passing it to?
Dude almost had a quadruple double off freaking turnovers. Turnovers, 15, 9 turnovers, 9
Right.
rebounds.
You should have
6
must have.
assists.
Must have been more.
But yo, Mustafa Barak is the best player on the team. I'm sorry, I take back what about Muhammad Al
100%,
Hindi.
100%.
Mustafa Barak, why are you
talking
sitting on the bench, bro? Get your butt in the game,
Yeah.
Oh my
bro.
God, especially in a game like this.
God,
But it
man.
goes back to show you, Amir Koya is probably the most consistent player in the league.
No, I was gonna say that.
Always.
He's always
Yeah.
shooting 50%, bro. Always.
And almost triple. He was on that triple double watch.
Look,
too.
11, 16,
Oh, wow.
and 6 assists.
So was Amir. Wow, Amir Hassan with the quadruple double with the turnovers.
That's what I
Turnovers,
said.
that's what I
Yeah,
said.
that's what I said, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Al-Badiyah kept it close for at one part, bro. Like one Lamina
Yeah,
gas left down by 3 points.
I saw at some point it was like 60-40. I was like, alright, that game's beat. I turn around, turn right back around. It's like 10-point game.
Yeah, bro.
If you look,
Kareem
second
12,
half,
12 and 16.
39 to
They
35.
didn't outscore them by
27
much. It was
9.
only
I mean,
4.
yeah, Amir Sikter, bro, 0 points.
Amir, you're a good
Yeah,
shooter, bro.
bro.
Have
You
to-
need to help your team out of 4
Bro,
and 5.
Amir Sikter, Al Ghazali runs, doesn't miss.
Doesn't miss.
And then he comes here.
There's one name I can think of that. He's not in the league.
What's going on?
But when he plays with Khazali, he doesn't miss. I know Ilyas know what I'm talking about. He doesn't play in the league now. But there's people like that.
Talha?
I wasn't gonna say his name, but you wanna say there's people like that when you play and run. They don't
Yeah.
miss
Yeah.
until they play
Five-
the ball.
five
Yeah.
Kareem had a really good game.
Once somebody sees a ref, they start getting scared.
Honestly, I like that you said that. This is well, I don't know why it says Kareem K, but alright. But Kareem Mansour,
16
six
rebounds,
for
12
8,
points.
16 rebounds, 12 points. I see him. He's also one of those guys that I see in Ghazali runs. And I'm
Ghazali.
like, bro, he gets like every rebound. Why is he not like
Yeah.
showing this at all? Like I don't see anything. Like he's not even trying to do it. In the
Yeah.
NBA. So maybe this sparks something for him
Bro,
moving forward.
when we versed in the first game, like I'm pretty good at guarding big men, bro. He was hard to stop. in
He
the
is
paint.
hard to-
Well,
strong
he
in the
was
paint.
and he's
Yeah.
good at drawing fouls and like making. I was like, damn, like he's nice, bro.
How much did he have in the
I
first
expect
game?
him to like.
He hasn't done anything.
No, the first game, I
Because
think
Keon's pretty big, so they're gonna put most big one on him. The Kareem should have a mismatch on him.
He really should.
Yeah.
he really should. And I'm pretty sure they have someone. And yeah, with Talib, when Talib comes back too, it's the same thing.
No,
Yeah.
he's actually doing really good. He's averaging what? That's almost.
But he should be like his stature and size. And
That's just his
talent,
rebounds.
He should be
he's,
doing more.
Bro, he can take it into the paint. Like he's really good at posting up. Like even
Yeah,
at Ghazali,
if he
he's
adds,
good at
it's not
taking
even a
it.
3. If he adds Midi,
Amiri,
That's
that's what he
crazy,
needs.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Amiri,
yeah.
Amiri is what he needs.
But Midi-
I'll take him over man at that
It
point.
is tough, especially because he's got to start grinding on it.
And then-
Nobody's got time.
And
for
then
it.
the other two guys, Keon, 11 for 35, 4 for
He had
16,
stuff at 8 for
27 points,
25.
8 for 25, 2 for 11, 19
Yeah.
points. I can't 10 steals. Holy
10 steals.
Yeah.
Amir, you were giving him the ball. You were like,
Yeah,
here's,
bro.
yeah, take it. What's wrong with you, bro?
Bro,
Nah.
get your rebounds up. You could have got a triple double, bro.
Hey man,
Right.
Amir almost had.
Right.
Regardless, as much as a joke, Amir really had a good game. Wallah.
Yeah, nah,
15
yeah,
points,
he's
9
really
rebounds,
nice.
6 assists, 9 turnovers. But, yeah, he had a good game.
Yeah, no, but these two guys, I mean, like, yeah, as much as you want to knock them, 4v5, they really do have to chuck up shots.
Yeah.
They got to do
Yeah.
what they got to win. And
It's
it's hard to do.
You
with
guys will
four
get a
guys.
next game. You
Inshallah.
get a good team.
Inshallah,
Yeah, I mean,
guys.
we need your
We-
coaching, Yamin. I
Yeah,
know you ripped him in the group chat after Yamin. I know you.
Yaman's also having a good game before you. I mean, a good season.
Yeah, he's having a good season, bro.
Yeah.
I bet he's having like 10.
All right.
Okay, the next game.
Next game.
My
Wow.
This also could have been game of the
My
week.
boy Mehdi.
This also could have been game of the
This
week,
could have
bro.
been game of the week.
This
This is game of the week, bro.
Yeah.
This is game of the week. I love this game.
Yeah, this game was insane. I don't know how, but every time I looked over, I see Bethlehem is up. They're winning. They're winning the entire game, and clearly Mehdi was the part of it. The
10
reason-
for 15, 7 for
7 for 9 from
9,
the three,
31
4
points.
for 5 from the free throw line, 31 points. Yeah. So
Wow, that's
insane.
No, that's a really.
We said I quoted Tawfiq, his solution to actually I think that was Albira, or could have been it was Bethlehem. He said Bethlehem's strategy or only way to win is if Mehdi drops like 40 and then someone else on this team drops like 10 or 15 or like combined they drop 10 15 and
Yeah.
they play great defense. It kind of was that. We didn't
Yeah.
expect it to happen.
Yeah.
Very unlikely that it happened, but it happened.
Yeah.
I couldn't really watch the game because of some extraordinary circumstances. But
Hey, Kareem, what are you doing, bro? Kareem, what's happening?
But I mean, looking at the stat sheet, Omar Qasim, Mr. Consistent, didn't get his 12, 14 points that he usually does.
But Qasim, he was facilitating the ball a lot.
Bro,
like,
we realized when this team moves the ball,
They
they
score.
were probably 10 out of 10 when they moved the
I'm
ball.
not even guessing. They're scoring.
It's like, bro, Mohamed Deeb, he was asking for the ball in the post. They got completely ignored.
And they're just
I feel like on their team, passing is the last option. It's like they all want to shoot.
They all want to shoot.
Yeah, but once
Yeah.
they have to realize once they pass the ball, everything flows. I think the only one that passes is Omar Qasim and Hashim. I think.
Hashim also had 4 assists.
Yeah, but Hashim and Omar Qasim are always trying to set up the
Nah,
teammates.
Qasim-
the rest of them just want to shoot. Like
This-
Kareem,
Yeah.
shoots a lot. Like, bro, you make them, you're tough. But there's sometimes, bro, we saw plays where people are open, you guys wouldn't pass until it's the last second option.
There was just one play where Qasim got the ball, he passed it to Kareem, Kareem passed it to, I think Qasim drove it in, kicked it out to Kareem kicked out to Omar, 3, I think it was like a tie
Perfect,
game.
bro.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yo,
Okay.
that's all you guys have to keep doing,
And then-
is facilitating the ball.
And
But
then
they're
at
just
the end of the
like,
game, they
checking
got
out the-
so many opportunities.
Yes.
Two missed,
Look.
Qasim, I love you. 2 missed free throws.
Come
And
on,
then
man.
Kareem's the last shot to end, which even if you
No,
got the foul
wow.
call, if you
Kareem.
look, if they weren't in the bonus, that foul was before the shot.
Yeah,
It was before the shot. So,
It was before the shot.
and then the play before it, from receipts, it looks like you pushed Bada out of bounds. Yeah, you feel me? So, like, we can't even blame it on that, bro.
Yeah.
Mohamed D had the ball in the post against Omar. Looked like a clear mismatch you missed. You guys had a bunch of opportunities.
I mean, I will say though, Haifa really did a good job at the end. They were fouling the right guys. They were getting
Yeah.
they were getting Mehdi to get rid of the ball.
Yeah.
Fouling the right guys. Barat couldn't hit a free throw for his life. Omar Qasim,
But I'm 2
couldn't
for
hit.
3 for free throw.
I don't know.
He shot 1 free throw at the end, he
So
missed.
that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Omar Gub couldn't hit a free throw.
Omar
Himi
Gub
had the
is
2 worst
some
free throws I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
life.
he hit at the bottom of the backboard twice.
Hey, Himi had a buzzer beater at the first
Yeah,
half, though.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we'll give it to him. We'll give it to him.
Yo, honestly, we see Barat is 1 for 11, which Barat, what the hell is that?
No.
But he, mashallah, like he was facilitating
With Ahmed Abed.
crazy, bro. Like his handles are still there. Like I thought, like Barat was washed from all the Fortnite he plays and 2K plays, but like he was coming crazy with the handles, assisting. Ahmed Abed, he missed some of them. But like, he
Five for 10 at the end.
was taking
Yeah.
Hassan's job, bro.
Yeah.
Hassan, now it's your turn to sit in the corner and let Barat facilitate.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I swear, like he was cooking.
But I would drive in, blow past, and they would always jump on him, kick out to Ahmed Abed. Ahmed Abed had a layup, easy. And this is the first point I think Ahmed Abed scored this season.
Most
No.
Yeah,
no.
10 points by the most
No,
he scored
that's
this season.
ridiculous.
Right?
That's what
Promise
Maggie
you.
was
No. You said the first points he scored all
Not the
season?
first points, the most
Yeah.
points.
No, the first point. I told you.
Alif.
Yeah, hold up.
No
That's the
way!
first points, yeah.
Yo!
Yeah. And I'm telling you,
What's his field goal percentage? Over 3, over 0, over 2,
30%.
over 1, over 1.
I mean, he barely
Oh,
shot.
yeah, you're too big for that, bro.
He barely shoots.
Oh, you're too big for this.
You're way too big to. You can
Yeah,
take it in
bro,
and put
dunk
up
the ball,
every single
bro.
time, bro. Against us last year when we were playing him with me, Mahruz, this dude had Mahdi had 40 and he had like 18. I'm like, damn, he's nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
And he
bro.
can. He's
They
big.
picked you up for this reason, bro.
Yeah.
They picked you up for the reason,
Get the ball, put it back
the
up.
putbacks, bro.
Word, literally.
Like, bro, this 10 points could be a 10 points every game.
Every
Don't-
game.
don't-
Every
Every single
Bro,
game.
get intimidated because Hassan, stop yelling at kid, bro. Stop
Hassan, bro,
yelling
I
at him,
promise you. Yo, watch when I say Hassan, bro. Triangle
You
choke,
gotta
bro.
stop, you gotta stop yelling, bro.
Straight to the triangle choke, bro. What are you doing? That's what happened, bro. You got to score, man. Look, you had a really good game, wallah.
Look, I will say it. I tried to coach them for like the last 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
Bro, I was actually super impressed. Like, I'm thinking, like, because, like, Hassan's there. Like, when Hassan's there, he tries to control the tempo, make sure, like, good passes are being made and whatnot. I was actually super surprised. I saw, like, there was one play. It might have lasted a minute. Bethlehem comes down. Barat has the ball. Couple passes. It comes back to Barat. He drives. He sees it's not there. He pulls it back out. I'm like, wow, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
why is so disciplined?
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on right now? I was so shocked. I was so surprised. They wasted clock when they needed to. I was like, this
Yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah.
But then they almost lost it. They almost fumbled the end with the
They
free
almost
throws.
did. And
But, I mean, they got it done. So.
Are we allowed to say like Mehdi's the top 5, bro?
yeah.
Can we say this now, bro? Like,
I mean-
he pulls up from half court like it's like I'm shooting my layups.
Nobody
I
said
promise
anything
you,
about it. Nobody said
bro. He
anything about it.
sidestepped. He like step back for half court.
I'll say his step back is easily the most lethal.
Bro, like what is he shooting, bro? Again, bro, their game plan stop Mehdi. We know Hassan's not gonna be there. If your game plan to stop somebody shooting 10 for 15, 7 for 9, bro, that's insane. And while getting,
Man, he's shooting 50% from 3 too.
Yeah.
bro, he was telling Brock get involved, but then we saw things going south. He's like, give me the ball, like bro, like
Wow.
this is.
Nah.
And believe it or not, like you look at the score, you're like they probably played amazing like offense in terms of like strategy and whatnot. When I came in, I was trying to tell them they couldn't even set it up right. I was like, yo, if they're trying to like double team Mehdi and whatnot, I'm gonna go set them the screen down low like they do for me and get them
Yeah.
open off the
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
They couldn't execute it well,
Yeah.
but somehow still.
I'm not gonna blame it. He came from a varsity game. He's tired.
I don't want to hear these excuses.
That's why they make them run.
Excuses.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they make them run. And another thing, Yezen, what's all these zeros, bro?
Oh, he got.
I know
Yeah,
he got
yeah,
one
yeah,
for,
yeah. Shout out
like,
shout out from the tech from the bench. I'll get that one.
And that almost cost him the game, bro.
He almost got.
That would have cost him the game.
For future reference, for you guys who are on the bench, cursing at your teammates doesn't mean you're not getting attacked.
Yeah.
Just don't curse,
technical
please.
regardless. Technical regardless.
Please.
No matter what.
I don't care if you're cursing at your
Intention
teammates.
is.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
please.
attacked.
Wait, is this next game? Is it Splash's game?
No. No, that's not one after that.
Oh, okay. So is this?
So we'll get to that.
This was a game that
You
Kabila
never-
could have got the first
They
one.
said so. Everyone in the so this is what it is. So Hassan said predicted Clibia would win. The prediction.
But it's hard to bring
Crystal
it
Ball
forward.
might have said Clibia too, but
Not
like
you.
I can't rip them for it because Nadir didn't show up, bro. Nadir.
Yeah, Nadir
Wow,
didn't
bro.
show up.
I'm gonna next. Try. No, this is who he deserves a triangle choke, and I'll tell you why.
Watch Nadir. Wallah,
I'll
watch.
tell you why. I'll tell you why, bro. Bro, they're finally. You're like, all right. Everyone's betting on us. We're gonna win this game. This and that. Guess what he does, bro?
Did you?
He didn't show up.
Why though?
Both of them photo shoot?
No. That would have been the only thing where he
Him
went,
and Shazay would have to get
he
the
went,
best
he
one.
went to Boston to watch the Boston Celtics game.
The Celtics?
You can't. You want all they did to watch light skin Jason Tatum?
Man, that's like Mohamed, bro. Mohamed would have done the
I
same
mean,
thing.
Wannabe does that, bro.
Man,
He's easier, bro.
He wouldn't
easier.
leave Embiid for that.
He would. Mohamed is disciplined. He wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm like, if it's
Who did
playoffs,
versus
yeah.
anyways? Who did versus? Was it the Timberwolves game? My God,
They
I-
lost by they won by like one.
That was lucky breaking.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Oh, you chose your priorities. Your team suffered the consequences, bro.
You guys not gonna play playoffs.
The only person who had.
Unless they win the next 2 games.
You're the beat.
Yeah, they'll probably be, and that's if the 1-5 and 2-4 teams don't win.
Yeah.
Like you're.
The only person who had double digits was Adil. Adil's literally carrying.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this, bro. Look. Who do you expect to score outside of
Abdul
Adil?
Karim should be Adil
AK,
shooting.
Abdul Karim,
AK should
or
be shooting.
Ammar Suleiman.
Yeah.
Like those are the 2 guys you expect to score. Ammar, alright, did decent 4 for 7, 8 points, but like you're feeling it a little bit. Take more shots.
Yeah,
that's
2
one.
for 12, bro.
Abdul Karim, I'm gonna rip you, even though you shot
Yeah,
horribly.
no.
I'm not gonna rip you because you shot horribly. You promised me you shoot at least 13 shots and you didn't. So I'm gonna rip you.
You missed it by 1.
You missed it by one.
bro. I'm gonna hold that against you.
Yep.
But Ship Patel 0 for 4. Gabe Suleiman 1 for 3.
Wait,
like, bro,
who?
It's
you get
tough,
the team.
bro.
Adil can't be taking 24 shots.
Yeah.
And then he's your free agent, bro. You guys are boys. You guys know how each other play.
Yeah.
North
man.
Bergen squad, like, bro, we know you guys can do better than this.
Adil was gonna be on our team too, yo.
Yeah,
We weren't letting that happen, bro.
Yeah,
Why,
yeah,
bro?
yeah, man.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
that-
would have gladly sat on the bench and started like
Bro,
waving the
look,
towels.
I'll tell you what the process was. We looked at the team and we're like, Khalid? Nah. Like, that's it.
Makes sense, yo. Makes sense. I'm
many
surprised
times,
you even
man?
accepted it with
How
Khalid.
many said he saw me, Elias, and Ahmed on one team? Then yeah.
Tariq
He
Yassin
saw
had a good
Damascus,
game.
the trouble we caused on Damascus together. He's like, nah, we can't have that.
Yeah, too much.
Who's Tariq Yassin?
So this guy,
haven't
the
seen
first
him.
2 games. Look at his first 2 games.
Is he the
He's an older guy. He's an older guy.
baby face shaved?
No, I think he has a little bit of a beard here. He's kind of like half bald or
I
something
never
like
watched
that.
his team, so I don't
But-
know.
Yeah, I never watched the team.
So
But yeah, hey,
so
23.
So yeah,
solid
Tariq Yassin.
performance.
I told you last week. I feel like he watched the pod. I
50%
told him last week.
Yeah.
I feel like he didn't give enough for his team that weekend. I know the first 2 weeks he gave them this type of performance.
Yeah.
So we're right back to it. That's what we need. 23 points, 10 rebounds on 50% from the 3. That's amazing.
Amazing,
7
yeah.
threes.
7 threes, yeah. Well, that's tough. That's all you need. All
Super,
his points
yeah.
are literally threes,
And
except
then-
at free throws.
Oh, and then you have Farhad, although 4 for 17, 10 points. He did
Triple
get the triple
double.
double.
He got
And
a
also-
He did get the
Ten-
triple double.
13 assists, man. That's impressive, bro.
Yeah.
He's
Hassan's a sleeper on their team,
he's,
bro.
he's their ball handler. He's literally their guard.
He is. He
Yeah,
really is.
and Hassan's a sleeper on their team, bro.
Hassan's a sleeper.
He's a free agent. They didn't know who he is. He comes. He's disciplined.
He is
He does all the
disciplined.
hard work.
Plays his
10 points, 7
Yep.
rebounds.
So-
I saw.
10
Like,
points, 7
yeah,
rebounds,
bro,
2
like-
steals. Hey,
Like this team
did
is
his job, man.
I know this team is 2-4, but at the end of the day, you can't count on a team with Farhad. And you have old man Ed.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Who's
like,
gonna
3
guard
for
it?
6.
yeah, who's gonna guard him? Who's gonna guard him? I was on that team last year. You can't guard him. He can guard himself. That's all it is. Yeah, he guards himself.
Hafiz is a shooter, right?
Yeah, Hafiz is the shooter.
2 for 8.
2 for
I mean,
8.
he can shoot. I mean, 8 rebounds.
Let me say this: you guys won by 15. You guys won by 15 with Farhad shooting 4 for 17. Hussam shot decent. We'll take that.
Yeah.
And then
Tariq.
Tariq shot well, but Hafiz also shot bad. So there's definitely room for improvement. But
Yeah.
hey, you guys
a good
capitalized
game,
on a game
yeah.
that you guys should have won, and you guys won.
Yeah.
These are the wins that you guys need to get to the playoffs,
Yeah.
and then you never know what happens after that.
And give
So the
you,
game
you
over.
should start questioning your teammates. What's more important, Boston Celtics or your own team? Now when Omar Abbas is on the way to win the finals, and you guys are at home having your Disney trip early.
Watching the Lakers beat the Celtics in the finals.
Yeah.
Well, are Lakers even like a top 10?
I don't even know.
Let's go to the next game.
All right, last game of
Last
the
game.
week. Janine
Yes.
versus Adiha. Wow,
Yes,
man.
yes,
Round of applause.
yes,
Round of
yes.
applause for the team, bro.
Shout out Ian Felix, bro. Well
I'm always a big believer of this team, bro.
Nah,
I always felt like Splash, Ian, and Jake could get you at least 3 wins. 2 wins.
Okay, Splash and Jake, if they work together and stop arguing, I promise you they will be such a good freaking duo.
Ian seems calm. Like when we were versing him, he was calm. But he was yelling yesterday.
He
I was like, bro, something has to be bad for him to start yelling.
Bad, what do you mean bad?
Like, bro, their chemistry is like, bro. I saw a play where Splash is dribbling up the ball, and then Jake just like is walking behind him and bumps him, and then they lose the ball, and then they get a turnover, and then they get an N1, and they stop doing the yelling at each
They're
other.
just yelling at each other
And I
on
was
the
like-
court.
All right. Well, at the very least, wallahi, honestly, screw the offense. I'm so glad you guys are keeping teams to 16 below, because this was. Look at this, bro. Please just look at this. Janine, before the last 3 games,
93?
93,
90
71, and
71.
63.
We had 63. That was against
the
us.
last 3 games, 56, 62, and
Let
57.
me see their thing. First in assists per game. That's not bad.
Okay, but this is the highlight for me. 16
first in
points
assists?
allowed.
16 points allowed.
I'm surprised.
Wow. Yeah.
So
It's
look,
'cause
I'm
it's
glad
like,
you guys are playing defense.
Who's the playmaker?
The effort is there.
it's
Splash?
Felix.
Splash, and Splash is 9
Splash
points.
is
Assists.
Splash had 9 assists.
Splash, you should say we have to change the name to.
Points,
I know Splash. I
Dimer.
remember Splash. No. Splash bullies the stat keepers to give him this.
Oh, never mind.
I
was gonna change the name.
but
Was it
I'm
Subi?
sure, I'm sure,
Nah,
I'm sure.
Subi, what are you doing?
No,
I was
sure.
gonna change your nickname from Splash to Dimer.
But I'm sure they were all actually like
Nah,
real
yeah,
citizens,
Yeah.
not
No, we're just playing around,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, he's
Jake
definitely
had
done
still 10 rebounds, 8 points. He could have done. He
Yeah.
could have shot better.
Did
I
he
mean,
shoot?
hey,
he shot 3 shots, bro.
8 shots. Yeah, he could have shot more. He could have shot a little
Look,
better.
at the end of the day, like what you look at the stats in the offense, I'm just glad they're like Ian only not 14. Only 14 shots, 9 for 14.
Yeah.
And everyone else is like less than 10 shots. That means they're moving it. They're
At
trying
least
to move
they're
it
the
around.
first and assist for a
Yeah.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
who cares? After that, as long as you're
That's
playing good enough offense, which
Yeah.
is what did it for you guys, and then you guys are playing that defense.
Yeah.
Defense is all that matters.
Yeah.
5 for 11 though. He could get that free throw up.
Two people that have to get more
He's a good
involved.
shooter too. I don't know why he shot 5 for 11.
From the free throw line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 people have to get more involved on this team. We know Morayan is a great play scorer.
Yeah.
We've seen
I
it
said
last year with Mana
Yes,
and
bro.
Raj Patel.
Raj
Like,
Patel's a good
I don't
shooter.
know if it's not because you're out with your brother this year, but I versed you in 800 leagues before,
And he doesn't miss.
And you don't miss.
Yeah.
You
He
don't stop
In
covering up.
NJ Sports, you want to just not
yeah.
miss. You just want to blow us up by 20. But now in
No.
MB, you want to shoot 1 for 5?
Yeah, come on, bro. We expect more from you.
Wallah,
Morayan.
wallah, you
Morayan,
should be
you're law enforcement, bro. We're not supposed to miss. You know, come on, you're embarrassing us. I always told you the state police are better than Clifton. You don't believe me.
And then we have on the other, on Ariha, we have Ahmed Fayoumi, 5 for 16.
Oof.
Carl Megby.
I think
Nah,
Big O.
yeah.
I think
Majdi.
Big O has to become below now.
And who's Jason
No,
Marshall?
Yeah, come on,
don't
bro.
be crazy. He's gonna come after me, bro.
Come on,
Who's
bro.
Jason Marshall?
Jason Marshall. He's honestly he's like their energy guy. Plays defense. And
Yeah.
he could score too. He's
19 last
One
game.
point, yeah.
Yeah,
he's
15.
having not
Yeah.
bad, not bad.
So
Oh,
Jay's
he's
good, Jay's
Yeah,
good.
he's good.
I mean, from what I'm seeing from this team, so at least in the last few weeks.
This is what I'm saying. 4 assists. They're not moving it. They're just chucking up shots as well.
Yeah, Ahmed
4
Fayoumi, bro.
assists.
Yeah, get on that, bro.
Come on, Afe.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
yeah,
I can't even say anything. Afe is a jiu-jitsu guy too.
you up
No,
as a
yeah.
jiu-jitsu.
He'll get me in the triangle joke, bro. Yeah, I don't want to say
Afe did
nothing.
amazing.
Afe, bro. 10 out of 10, bro. Nah, I'm going to go for 5 for 16. He can shoot better. Bro, at Maywood, he wants to cook us. And
Yeah,
now,
5 for 16.
Fours and
And then-
Maywood is a
yeah.
completely different game.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
that's him.
That's his
it.
bread and butter.
He's
That-
actually
that-
Jordan. He's
Yeah.
actually Jordan there.
And then Jason Marshall had literally had the opposite. 5 for 16, 6 for 15.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. 3 for 10 from 10.
So the field goal is not really there, bro.
That's what it's been for them the last few weeks. Even against Hessen's team last week, they almost lost, and it was off a bad percentage. I'm waiting. Like I'm actually very surprised that this is the team with the low percentage because you guys are that half court, slow down the pace, slow pace type of a team. So you guys find the right shots, and you guys should be hitting them. I don't know if it's because you guys are all team arthritis or whatever.
Yeah,
but
bro,
this has to change if we're gonna start winning games.
it surprised me when we beat them
here
4 on 5,
down
bro.
the stretch. Yeah, so like
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
like come on, bro, you guys are better than that.
Yeah, and Alman Marachi, we should see a little more. He's
Like
Is
the
he
youngest
the
guy.
he's a good
is he
role
the guy
player.
from Northeast that doesn't miss?
Yeah.
That's him?
Yeah,
Bro,
it's
you
him.
don't miss. What are you doing? You
I don't know.
2%. What's up with these people who don't miss in Northeast and other sports? that miss?
People call it MB syndrome.
It is. I love it is, bro.
Hey, I
I'm
have
sitting there,
that-
bro. Like,
hey,
he asked
me too,
Northeastern. He's like,
Hey, man,
yeah, bro.
It's all of us. It is NBC.
I think it's because I think people get intimidated when they know people. It's like you're in a league full of people you know, so it's like now if me and you on our team and Northeast we play, but only you know I play some butt. But if I play some butt, now the whole league, people get scared about that. Bro.
That's true.
People aren't meant for
It's
the bright
that,
lights.
it's that, and it's also a mixture of all the stats go up.
Yeah,
And
the
all that
stat
type of
keepers,
stuff.
you're the two good, bro.
No, but at the end of the day, like I just said, you guys are that older, like half court team,
Yeah.
smart team. So I know at the end of the day, you guys I'm not here to knock you guys, and you guys don't deserve that either. I just few games where you guys are playing below what you guys usually would. So I gotta give it to you that way.
Yeah.
So I know you guys are gonna be back, and you guys are gonna win a few games to close it out.
Also, before we go, I want to see more from Muhammad Abdelghani. Other than you recording
I
videos.
agree.
I don't want to see you just recording videos. I want to see you getting some
Hey,
blocks, bro.
The first player of the year, bro. Come
Hey,
on, you
come
can't
on,
win it
yo.
once and not win it again, bro. We need to see the back to back like you're Jordan.
Honestly, I'm telling you, I think if Jake and Splash start playing together, pick and roll, I'm telling you, and Ian Felix really got the drive. When we were guarding him,
he was tough.
Even
Yeah.
Ian with the pick and
Bro,
roll.
Ian with the pick and rolls. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, they would be
The
such a good
Jake
team.
Ian pick and pop, pick and roll could be a deadly.
It
duo,
could be,
bro.
because
Yeah.
Jake could shoot. He could also drive it, bro. They just have to just work together, man. Wallah, they just have to work together. They're not a one-on-five.
You'll just see how it creates space for you guys and how it creates opportunities.
And now before we go into the predictions, all I'm gonna say is the teams who are on the bottom part of the standings, the last two teams don't make the playoffs. That's something they consider.
Yep.
So right now, it's
Yeah.
Khalil and Kibia. Who's Kibia?
Libya is the only that's the Max. Nadir.
Ah,
Boston.
come on.
All you gotta do is go on.
Of course.
All you gotta do is go on a 2-3 game win streak. The last 3 games, you can make it.
And you
Yeah.
have a chance. Yeah. So
Hey.
and then it's single game elimination in the playoffs. So you never know what happens.
Ariha is
You
so
guys are trying to go
close.
Cancun early, bro.
So I'll say the teams that really need to be careful here are anyone that's 2-4 or worse. So
Yeah.
Ariha, Shatila, Haifa, Jenin, and Khalil and Libya.
Yeah.
So you guys, there's 3 games left. There's no time to let off the gas. You guys got a full throttle right now.
Yeah. And then you also don't want a bad record versus the Twin Towers of Pete
Word.
Brown. All yeah.
Word.
And
And
they're
White.
all-
Keep
Yeah.
Brown and White.
Yeah, I love it.
Keep Brown and White.
And Mo Mustby's gum. Yeah. God forbid you get banned stuff like that. But then again, they do have the first round exit syndrome.
They do.
Oh, they do.
That is that. You know what?
No,
Maybe
I'm
you
not
want to
worried.
verse that. Maybe you want to verse that.
You
Maybe you want to verse that.
You do. I'll
Uh,
never forget Granada versus Mombasa.
Yeah. Isn't that the game Alex made a game winner against them? Or is that?
Yeah.
So let's talk about the predictions.
Okay, predictions. First
Okay.
game, Qalqaliya Ramla. Oh
Yeah.
man, it's gonna be a
That's
lot of
gonna be a good
clapping.
game, man.
A
That's
lot
gonna
of
be a good
clapping.
game.
this game.
Oh, that's next week.
That's next
Yeah.
week.
Oh, I thought it was week after. I'm coming for you guys.
Yeah. Who you got?
Am I guarding? Where do you want me to guard?
Honestly,
Obviously,
we talked about.
Big Moose. You might as well not come to the game.
Big Moose. I remember last year I was guarding Big Moose, right? Everyone, me, I don't really talk the most crap. Sometimes I talk some smack, sometimes I won't. And then like my whole team's in it during this. I was like, why don't I say a few words? So I said something to Moose. He's like, yo, this guy's talking to me. And I'm like, damn, bro. Like, it's not offensive. Like, I thought we were boys, bro, back in the day. So,
He said this
yeah,
guy.
he was like, you guys have this guy talking to me? And I was like,
5-1, but they're not really that high in the team rankings.
Honestly, that's why I never really paid that much because it doesn't matter. As long as
It
you're
doesn't
playing,
really matter.
yeah,
Good
that's
enough
it,
to
bro.
be really
You
good,
cannot
yeah.
score. You cannot score as long as you're not. If you could be like 15th in scoring, but you're first in like
Defense
points
or close
allowed.
to it,
Oh, that's
yeah.
good, bro.
We're talking about the matchups, to be honest. It's a little tough because you have Jay,
Oh,
Moose,
matchups.
and I'm not going to talk about it, but
Yeah,
you know,
you're trying to
and
Conde,
Conde, but
schemes.
Those are the big things that we have to worry about.
I heard Akala, you don't want. I heard you don't want to come next week. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Hey, man,
you don't want to come. I heard you're busy that
We
day.
versed them in Northeastern. Our team versed them in Northeastern.
Oh, really?
I heard you guys don't wanna come, but-
No, it was him and his boys, and then it was me, Khalid, Mahrous,
Okay.
Singer, Mahdi,
You guys
Mana.
go play Northeastern now?
Nah, we.
No. We stopped.
Alright, so predictions.
Okay.
He kept saying Shazay was Indian. He kept saying it was Pakistani. That's a little racist on notice.
Alright, so predictions here for Qalqilya versus
Hey, I'm right next to you, so you better not say anything bad, bro.
Off camera, yeah, we might
I'm just saying. Well, I'm just saying.
Guys, if I don't show up next week, or I got a black eye, you know where it came from. You don't want to get suspended, bro. You know who you're talking to? No, alright, no. Honestly, though, realistically, I kind of, like, quickly on the matchups. Since to me, it's actually pretty black and white. If Anjad, you seriously limit Jay and Moose to merge into Mana,
Yeah.
life could be difficult on them. I'm not gonna say you guys are gonna, because Mana
Yeah,
can't guard two guys at once at the end of the day, right? He can't, like, that's too much. So then when it comes down to it, I'll say X factor here. I'll give it for Qalqilya is Antoine Conte.
Yeah.
If he's hitting his threes, I think it's traps for you guys.
Yeah,
If
I
he's
agree.
really hitting his threes.
Yeah.
That's
But I don't know. I'm right now the way you guys are playing, just complete honesty, I got you guys by 4.
Is that game of the week?
I don't know. There's a few other good games this week.
I'm excited, bro. I mean, if we're the ones that you know, this is gonna be the end to the
I
rain.
can't wait for this one here.
The end of the rain. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, Twin Towers knocked them off already, so
This
Oh,
is
Twin
gonna
Towers
be-
knocked them off
they have a loss.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good game.
That means the weakness
I
is
think
big,
that
man.
might be-
We got the Twin Towers of our own.
That's
We
true.
got the Twin Towers of
We
our
have
own.
Hassan
Yeah.
and we have Mana,
That's true.
me, Khalid, and Shazam. Honestly, I think that game solely depends on the way me, Shazam, and Khalid play defense.
I agree completely.
Because I can see Hassan and Mana being like blocking shots. These dudes are jahishes. They're huge.
Yeah.
But if we're getting cooked on defense, then it's a tough matchup because Jay, Musa, and who's their third guard?
Yeah, Abby.
And boy, Yahya
Yeah,
can shoot.
yeah.
Yahya can shoot. So honestly, it'd be tough. Wallah. We'll see.
It's a good game.
But you guys have to predict your guys.
I predict
Yeah,
I predict us winning by 2. To be
I
honest.
predict us win by 30.
I'll
But like the way we play, the freaking
Yeah.
perimeter players are going to be the key
Yeah.
to winning the game.
I'll say
defense.
honestly, I think both teams come out and both try to play really good defense. So I'm gonna say honestly, I'll say you guys both. I'll be surprised. I won't be surprised if you guys are both like it's like a 49-46.
Yeah, both teams are dogs. Like both teams got defensive players. Both teams
Yeah.
are hype. Like are always yelling.
Yeah, they're all there.
Yeah.
So technically, it's a unanimous Ramla, which makes no sense for that it's Qalqilya is the other team.
Yeah.
But it doesn't count because they're both on.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay, next game.
Al
Al-Quds
Quds
versus
versus
Sabra.
Sabra, that's
So
a-
we versus Twin Towers.
You guys versus Twin Towers.
I'm not gonna predict anything. This is
Problem. So like, what I think is, I get you. I don't know who's your big man.
John Gomez.
John Gomez.
John
He's
Gomez.
6'6". But how's he doing
It's
this
gonna be
season?
tough because like
He's
they
doing
were.
alright.
I mean they were. I mean,
41.
So he's old. So and P Brown is still
Yeah.
young.
The
He's
problem is
still
like they have, it's weird. So like I don't remember the other one's name. Austin. So he has the moves of a baller, but he just wasn't finishing. Like it was weird. He was hitting the cross with side steps. So I was like, it's harder to said than done. But you have to kind of force him to shoot and box out. It's hard because you guys aren't a big team.
Yeah.
But like I know Islam is strong. Islam has it in him. Forsan is also strong.
Yeah,
They're
but
also not great perimeter defenders.
wait, Forsan's not on the
Yeah,
team.
Forsan or Islam?
No, they
I'm
have.
thinking of the wrong team.
Yeah.
So they have Jason Gomez.
We have John Gomez.
I mean,
Oh.
John Gomez.
we have Mustafa
Jaime
Abbasi,
and Malik
Jaime,
McCallum.
Malik
Okay.
McCallum, Khalil.
So yeah, they're not good.
Amir Tarkus.
They're not the greatest perimeter defense team. Like you guys easily have them on the perimeter. Like
So, yeah.
Shinja had a great game against them. Now when you add Amir, when you add Mustafa Abbasi, like it's gonna be hard for them to guard that. Like at the end of the day, threes are better than twos.
This could be a very high scoring game.
It
And
is.
I'll tell you why.
I agree with you.
With me, Mustafa and Amir on the perimeter, like you're just saying,
Yeah.
we could light it up. But then you have Pete and Austin. I honestly haven't thought about matchups in all the defensive schemes
tough.
yet.
Yeah.
But like
It's tough.
I'm thinking about it like really quickly. Like the only tall guy that could match their height is Jean.
It's John. That's it. And it's only one guy.
But you
John
also,
against Pete Brown,
you might,
6'7",
you
then
might have to
you
give
have
Malik,
someone
man.
else.
If Malik's a big body.
He is.
You might have to because Jaime's more of a perimeter defender than a paint
I agree.
defender. Yeah.
I
So
agree.
like you might have to
I
get.
just get him out.
Yeah,
How
you
about
have
2-3?
to-
You guys not? Nah. Oh, Mom.
All I'm saying is,
Hey, but I'm telling you, if you guys play 2-3,
No,
you
no.
better worry about Mo Musty.
all I'm
Because
saying is
that-
they
that-
play a lot
yeah.
of 2-3.
Yeah.
They played 2-3 last
I think
year.
they played 3-2.
No, they played 2-3 yesterday.
They did play 2-3.
They played.
yesterday.
You sure
Yeah,
it's 2-3,
100,000%.
not
100%. Because I saw Pete in the middle and I saw Austin to the left.
3-2?
of him.
Because I know for a fact the first few games they played 3-2 because what are you gonna do? You have Austin.
Yeah.
All you need is Austin and Pete down there.
Yeah.
That's it. يعني خلاص, bro.
Yeah.
2 or 3 guys. What the hell does it matter?
I could be corrected, but it looked like they were playing 2-3 yesterday. Even 3-2, like we played 3-2 in other leagues before. People are easily torched from 3-2.
Yeah.
It's
No,
really not the
I'm
worst.
not- in terms of the shootings, as long as you're playing a zone will never be as good as man, and if you're doing it correctly, to guard the 3-pointer. So I think from the 3, I'm gonna put it on me and Amir. Mustafa's been doing his thing. I'm gonna put it on me and Amir. We gotta turn up, bro.
I put it on you. You have to start. You have
Me
to
more
drop
than
20.
anyone. I agree.
Yeah, you
Yes.
more than anybody because Amir still had 17 last week and Mustafa had 24. You got to turn
Listen,
up this
I'm
week.
a lock in. I promise.
You know what zone is for?
I'm a lock in.
You know the whole point of zone is to make up for the lack of one-on-one defense. If they're playing zone, that means they know their team isn't the best one-on-one defenders. So you guys know you have the edge on them already.
Yeah.
Especially if they're playing zone against a shooting team, bro. You guys should be able to
Yeah.
smoke
Yeah.
them.
But again, from the other side, again, we expect Mo Mostly to do his thing. We expect Raza to do his thing. Modiq, please bring your LA Fitness game. That's all I
Please,
ask
Modiq,
you.
you better lock in.
Leave it
Modiq,
LA.
lock
Leave it
in.
LA.
Bring it
Lock
LA.
in. Lock in.
We believe
Okay,
in you.
predictions. Who do you got?
I don't know, man. 6-0. The Twin Towers. My thing is like, again, if you guys aren't feeling it, I feel like there's no answer to Sabra. I want you to win. I promise you, I do. But I
I
think it's
agree
hard.
completely. Well,
It's hard,
Yeah,
bro.
I
It's like
agree
seeing what they did
completely.
yesterday, bro. It's like even when Mahrouz was in the game yesterday, he got like 3 of his shots blocked. Like it's hard.
Yeah.
But then again, you guys
Yeah,
are
just
perimeter more. They're like more paint. Sinjar loves driving. Mahrouz loves driving. You guys like shooting. If you're on easily, I think if you guys are on, you guys can beat them by 12.
Mhm.
You know, but if not, then I see them winning by like 6 or 8.
I can see it.
I have Sabra by 5.
That's valid. That's valid.
How
I'm
about
not
you?
gonna.
You're not gonna say anything?
I
No?
got
but-
it, bro.
but-
I got it. It's bro.
That's fine.
You know me, bro. I trust me.
You just.
Okay, next game is Qibli
Could be a.
Kibia
Kibia.
versus Safad. Safad.
Yo,
So this is.
I heard there's no.
Islam.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
I heard there's no Celtics game that day. So.
Yeah, so you better pull up.
Are you sure?
I mean-
that's
Check the schedule.
one deep. He responds faster than NBA schedule to me. Ask about the Celtics.
Nadir and Adil, Ali Sufyan and probably Jawad.
Yeah. And
That's why I expect to have 2 big games.
I don't know, bro. I feel like it's like I suffered. Yeah, I get it. They just lost. But I feel like as a team as a whole, they've been doing good.
they play like team ball.
They've been playing good.
They
Like,
play good.
I'm surprised that Ali is like mashing with him so good. Like, when has Ali played with them before?
Bro,
He
look,
just put him. He's like a system player. He
look,
works.
I know he's my brother. I'm not trying to gas him up. I promise I'm not trying to
I
gas
see
him
a lot of that today.
But no. Honestly, I'm not trying to gas him up. But my brother Islam is like that type of player. Is he just loves team ball, and he's gonna
Yeah.
especially if you don't have like someone that's like all this like crazy mama mentality. Not that mama mentality is a bad thing. I love mama mentality.
Yeah.
But he's like, as long as someone's not that and like drunk on let me get the ball and shoot,
Yeah.
and no one on that team is, Islam's gonna make sure that everyone moves, plays team ball, and
Yeah.
everyone touches it and gets the good shots.
Yeah.
So that's why Safad is meshing and working well together.
Yeah.
So
Stefan leading them in scoring. Everyone else, Jawad doing his thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Islam
not really, but
he's
should
doing
be.
more of. He's showing us what he could be.
exactly.
So rather than being
he's
quiet.
getting the shots
He's
that
getting
he
the
should
shot.
be making.
He's taking the
So I
shots
get
as
you.
well. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But
I
Hassan,
have- Wait, who are you gonna
that was
say?
just Hassan doing a little more than he should. He probably should do a little more.
Yeah,
The
just
barbecue
making
chicken.
it more.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think this is gonna be the game for Sam turns up as well.
And I expect the Rod to have.
Rod's got to shoot more.
Yeah.
Honestly, like without a doubt, especially after Boston Celtics and all the shenanigans, I got Suffolk without a doubt.
I got
By 10.
Suffolk, but Kibia, bro. All I'm saying is 3 more games left. You guys get
You guys could win. I just.
Yeah, you guys could win, but
I-
like, as if it's going, like you guys are putting too much pressure on Adil.
Yeah, I got
I just
stuff.
not built for it.
I got
I'm
stuff.
kidding.
Alright,
What you got?
got
You got stuff by what?
Yeah, I got some probably like 12, man.
Alright.
That's what I'd say.
I got stuff by like 16.
Alright, so unanimous double digits
Yeah,
win
I
right
think
there.
double digits.
Proves
Alright.
wrong. I like being proven wrong, bro. I love
Next,
it.
next
too.
game,
Yeah.
Reha.
You think I care about those
versus-
predictions?
Yeah, they're adding my name to the bottom of it. I want to see Khaled. I'm trying to see myself go. How many teams are there?
Single week special.
Yeah, I'm trying to see myself go 9-0.
The next game is Ariha versus Al
I love
Wahdat.
that. So that's Big O's team versus
And
Yamin's
Little-
team.
Wow.
That's another pretty good game.
This is a very good game.
Yeah.
I want Afe to 44. God damn.
You know that reminded me of the Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
62?
Is that like
Who's
that?
they have Naeem Evans, who's 62.
Yeah, he hasn't shown up for like a couple weeks.
I don't blame him. He's probably on a
Rockstar,
on a cane, but he can't even walk.
He only played one game, but look
6 points though. Hey man, if a 62-year-old's dropping 6 points, bro,
Yo, wallah, honestly, mashallah alayh, that
How old are your dad?
my dad's probably like 62, bro. 61, bro. He's playing 1963.
Imagine he's playing.
Bro, that wallah, mashallah alayh, he's
hey, man.
he's keeping himself in shape to score 6 points, bro. I don't score 6 points and I'm 24. So the fact that he's 63 is putting up those numbers.
Yeah,
Mashallah
that's-
alayh, yo. Wallah, you should to be like that, man.
So yeah,
I don't know, but I feel like Wahdat is like, I feel like they're doing a lot better than people thought they were gonna do this year.
Oh, 1,000%.
You know, so I feel like if the whole team shows up, I don't know what you guys are on vacation, you guys are work, I don't know what you're doing, but like if you guys all show up, like you guys could be 4-2 right now, come about to be 5-2. So just have people show up and I think you guys would win, to be honest. What
I have
Wahdat
them
showing me,
winning.
I'm not really.
I agree with you guys. I have them winning as well.
they're young. I don't see anybody guarding Keon or who's the other big
Talib.
guy, Talib?
Vladib or Corey.
Corey,
Even
Corey
the-
Chandler. I don't see
even the
anybody
guard,
guarding him too. To be honest, especially they
they're
can
super
shoot.
athletic,
They're
too.
very
Yeah.
athletic, and Nova. The other team is a little young. I mean, a little old.
I mean, it's just especially when Eddie has in a slump in the way that they are, and
Yeah.
shooting in the way they are. It's kind of
yeah.
recency bias.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot what it was like for you guys to do well and win a game like that. So
And
it's kind of hard to predict them right now.
I don't know if they have anyone who could keep up with Jihad either. Jihad's been killing it this
He
year.
has been.
Yeah, I don't know if they have.
Yeah,
I don't know
he
if it's
has.
the genes, you and Mahdi, but like I don't know if they have anybody who can stand
Yeah.
in
Is
front
this
of
first
him.
season?
No, second.
I think it's second. He played one.
Yeah, I just saw it,
He's
yeah.
playing good. Well,
So
look.
I probably have Al Hadad by like 10. I think Reha loves keeping it
No,
close.
I think it's gonna be closer than that.
I think I love keeping it close, but I think towards the end it just starts like I don't know if it's fatigue or what it is, but like it starts kicking in towards the end where it's
Maybe,
like
yeah.
slowly it's getting worse. It's
No,
happened last
let's
week.
pay attention to that.
Yeah,
Let's pay attention to that.
Man, if we see Afe 4-4 Maywood, I got.
Yeah.
I
There's
got
like-
Afe, but like
If
I
this
got
is May with
Jordan.
4-5, I would vote for you guys, but
But like
Personally.
but I honestly
it's
I
not.
got Wahdat winning it by double digits. I don't know.
Nah,
exactly.
actually, I got it super
double
close.
digits.
Just because I trust that Eddie has gonna come. I'm gonna try and take myself out of that recency bias and say 3-point loss
Okay.
I'm gonna say 10-point loss for Reha.
for Eddie. Okay, so
I think everything's been unanimous so far.
No, except the Quds and Sabra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
won't lie.
pretty close. I mean,
Yeah.
Al-Quds doesn't really count because it's my team.
Yeah. I know it's the because I don't have my team, so every other thing.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Next game is
Shatila.
Gaza versus Shatila.
yeah, Gaza versus Shatila.
Ooh.
Wow, that's a good game.
Farhad versus Mahrouz.
That's a good
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Regardless of their record, it's a
yeah,
really
that's-
good game.
Those are two good teams, bro. Two good teams that we
Matchup wise, I'm thinking how they match up, and I honestly have shut. If Mo,
I
if
think
Mo
Gaza's a little
Dirty,
more-
I feel like this has to be Mo Dirty's game. They're gonna be trying to lock up John, Singer, and Mahrouz. They're gonna put their best defenders on them. So Mo Dirty, you have to go for 30.
Mo 30.
I need you to
We
see
need the
30.
Mo
I need
30
you to see
back.
30. Also, Mahrouz has been a little slow this year, but I mean, last week doesn't count.
honestly, yeah.
Last week doesn't even count. It was
I
supposed to
agree.
be, yeah.
But I've seen like the week before that 6 points or something like that.
Again, even
So
the week
he
before
has,
that,
he's had a bad season so far, but Mahruz,
nah, Mahrouz.
screw it, bro. Listen, you're definitely the X factor here, and it just comes straight on defense. So who cares if you go over freaking 30, bro? Come and play defense. You gotta do what you, because I don't see anyone else on your team guarding, at least on one. Like if we're playing matchups 1-on-1, I don't see anyone guarding for Had the way
100%.
you would.
Yeah.
So you gotta show up and play defense. But like Elias just said, X factor offensively, I got Mo 30 as well.
Yeah, Mo 30's got to.
Actually, I wouldn't call him an X factor.
I wouldn't call it either, bro.
Singer,
I think they have enough
Yeah,
to
yeah,
like
yeah.
Singer.
yeah.
Again, like you said, Mahrouz went from averaging 20.5 to 9.5.
Yeah.
Like that's
That's
again,
insane.
your teams might be. Actually, no, this team last year was great too.
Yeah,
So
it was
that's
great.
not even a team thing. I don't know what it is, but
I
we
see-
think a little more.
I think it's gonna be between Mahrouz and Dirty. I see Singer having a good game as well, and we need more from John.
I don't know.
Honestly, I got my boys Gaza.
Yeah,
Honestly,
me
I
too.
got
definitely,
Gaza.
I definitely
Yeah.
got Gaza, but
I got
but
Gaza. I
if-
can't.
It's like that. The thought process is if Mahrouz
Yeah.
doesn't play that defense, like I'm saying, you're not. If you don't play
Farhad-
that X factor,
Farhad-
and Farhad eats, it could be wraps for you guys. But
that's the less likely scenario in my head.
Yeah.
So I gotta go with Gaza. And in my head, I see it by a good amount. So
Yeah,
I'd
but
say
don't
at least
forget,
eight.
they also have Ed, they have Tariq, they have Sam. They have other players.
They have a lot of offense. I feel like not too much defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have Gaza's on a 3 losing streak, to be honest. I have Gaza turning
I think they
it
break
around.
out this one.
I think they break out this
four.
one.
You guys,
I have Gaza
I
by
say this is the
9.
game. I'm telling you guys right now. You guys listening to this, my advice to you is this is the game where you turn your season back around to go right back up to that
6 and
crest,
3,
that
bro.
tr- that
3
truck.
more games left. 6
Yep.
and 3.
Yeah.
I have Gaza by 9.
I'm
I see
for that.
I generally see Mahrous turning up this next
So
game
another
and dropping.
unanimous, huh?
Yeah.
Dropping 20
Ah.
something. I have Sinjar with another good game, and
Oof.
hopefully John and
Okay.
Dirty start killing it.
Naya
This game could be split. We might split up here.
This is a good
Yeah.
game. I actually this might be split.
Yeah, this might
This
be
might be
split. Alright,
split.
so we
This
have
might be split.
Baysan. Outside of my team, my other favorite team. I feel like I'm talking
Well,
about
he
my
says
team.
he says this every time. Bro. You laid this set out with your team.
No, I said you're the best team. Baysan, mashallah alaikum, bro. You guys played a great game this last week, and I
I'm
expect
happy
to
for
only
you.
continue. Albira, you're gonna have Tawfiq and Shafiq back, inshallah. Inshallah, they
No more
make it back
cruising for
with
you guys.
salam.
No more cruising
No
for you
more
guys.
cruise,
bro.
man.
That's
No
it,
more
bro.
cruise, right?
Yeah.
You guys better come back soon and get in the lab, bro.
Yeah,
'cause
when I
you
came
guys
back to my cruise, I played basketball horribly. It was the Ball for Barca tournament.
Oh man.
I was in no mood to play ball.
Oh, the most recent one?
Yeah. So I was like, you guys might have the ball syndrome. You might want to play ball. Go the day you get back from your cruise, go play ball, so you get that garbage inside of you.
Yeah.
So when you come back strong.
Yeah.
All right, so honestly, like the way I've seen it, I've seen Albira. Baysan has played pretty consistently, especially when Jared or basically the entire
Yeah.
the entire team is there. They played so consistently over the entirety of the season. 5-1. Only team they've lost to is Qalqilya, which is what we consider another top 3 team.
Yeah.
And Albira, what we've seen, they're a good team. They're going to score a lot.
Mhm.
They at times play good defense, but they could fumble.
Yeah.
Like versus my team, they
Yeah.
fumbled.
Yeah.
But what I will say is they also, I don't think there was one week where they had their full team with your favorite Hamid Hindi.
I love Muhammad.
Yeah,
Hindi.
so-
best shooter in the league, man.
So if Muhammad shows up and the full team shows up, we're not sure exactly what we're in for.
I
But
agree with you.
I'm sticking with Baysan all the way.
I think one thing we'll all agree on is
Baysan by 2
probably Baysan probably is a better team.
overall.
Albira is a better individual players.
They could be. They're like super explosive.
Yeah, it's
Super
like
explosive.
when you have the Shafiq, you have Tawfiq, you have Amir, you have the rest of them.
Mohammed, you have
Mohammed, you have the
yeah.
rest of them. They're great, but it's like their big men are just too much. Zayn
And
Jared.
Yeah, and Jared. But
And then
like,
you have
I don't know how you're gonna stop them because you have one who can easily stretch the floor. Who we already talked about his IQ, and you have one who just jumps out the gym, and then you have shooters around them. It's honestly hard to be a team like that. You don't need 10 scorers. You just need the bright pieces. And I feel like they're
Yeah,
the perfect team for
after
that.
after versing Baysan this week, they play smart defense at the very least. If it's like, I'm not gonna say it's always gonna be effective, though. Like the way they played yesterday, I don't see it being otherwise. But I agree with you honestly.
Yeah.
So adding all those factors together, I'll up it a little bit. Baysan by 4.
I think it is probably the most slept on defender too. He's a good defender.
He's a good
Good
defender.
defender.
Yeah.
Bro,
But-
at least they put him on the best defender on the team, and they just lock him up.
Yeah,
and,
he does
and he
good,
plays
yeah.
good defense, mashallah. Bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to
but-
Sal, who guarded me last week. So
Sal,
he's,
but
he's
again,
also a tough
but me,
defender.
Sal's also good. Yeah, he's a good defender. Yeah,
Yeah,
this team's got
but
good
me,
defense.
I'm going with my cruising boys, bro.
Hey?
I'm going with the cruise boys.
I respect it.
I have them by
respect it.
6. I feel like
It's very likely that they start like a run, one of those runs, and then they
Yeah.
just don't look back.
because
That's what I'm saying. That's how I'm looking at
they've
it,
competed with
to
the best teams. The Yanis's they competed with them.
Yeah.
They versed the Popos. They beat them.
They beat them.
You know, we know they're a great team. It's just like there's some times where like
They blow out, yeah.
I'm not gonna say ego gets in their head, but there's a lot of times where there's like I've seen yelling coming from them, which is weird.
I,
I feel
think,
like,
I think they're in this phase where they're like talking to each other and they're realizing like they're really identifying themselves. I know we're like it's not what you want to hear 6 weeks, 7 weeks into the season, but I think they're really starting to find themselves like in terms of what we should be doing.
Yeah.
We just gotta see them execute, and I think they have the capability.
yeah, they realize that it's not all about individual because they all were
Yeah.
on different teams scoring like 15 plus.
Each,
Now it's
yeah.
like Shafiq scoring 9, Tawfiq scoring 10, and this guy's going this. It's like yo, as long as if you guys are all scoring 10, that's 80 points. You guys don't need to all
Yep.
score 20. That's not that big a deal.
I have.
So I have them at 4.
Yeah, but I have Elvira by like 1.
Okay, so
One. He thinks the game winning free throw's gonna happen.
I generally think it's gonna be a very, very
So
close
yeah,
game.
yeah. I would probably give it game of the week, honestly.
Yeah.
Or maybe my game. But now I'm like,
Our
I'm literally
game-
looking
It's
at
the
it.
game of the week.
Our games are
Bro,
all
it's,
really
it's,
good.
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
it's not always the best record games out of the game of the week, by the way.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, a lot of times
That's
some of
true.
the 2 and
But
4,
this,
the 3 and 3 teams.
this
are-
week is pretty good games though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we
Yafa versus
so we have
Nablus.
one Beisan and two Elvira for that one. Okay,
Yeah.
so Yafa versus Nablus, yeah. Wow, this is wow, bro.
Another
The games
good game.
today
I
are
told you
stacked.
this week I'm
stacked.
watching all the games. They're really good.
It's
Even though you
stacked.
have 2 1-5 teams versing each other.
And honestly, don't know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Okay, well, Yafa Nablus.
That's a good game too. That's
This is
All,
Ty Jackson.
all,
versus
co- like,
Ty
bro, it
Jackson.
all comes down to the defense, man. Like if you're letting regular teams
You know what?
like score 90 points,
That's all I need
you're
to
saying,
do. That's all I need
yeah,
to
yeah,
do.
bro.
Yeah.
Well, how are you gonna stop Ty Jackson? It's like how are you gonna stop Ty
That's
Jackson,
it.
bro?
If you're playing bad defense,
Yeah.
especially versus Ty Jackson,
Yeah,
And then we have
he's
a
gonna
shot.
we have
He's gonna drop
Momin who
it
we know
for
we
you.
can score. We have the
Oh,
Zorbi brothers who we
yeah.
know can
This-
score.
you know
The
what?
Zombie Brothers could shoot, right? And if
Yeah.
Ty gets them the ball, bro, I have it going
Okay,
for Ty's team.
no. Yeah, the more I think about it, this
Yeah.
could be a blowout.
However,
Not
no,
blowout,
could
because
be.
no,
could
no,
be.
no,
because
no,
of-
not
because-
blowout,
because-
not blowout. You're
because they
gassing
have the
it.
scores
It could
to like match him because he's one player.
That's
You know, they have the scores
That's
too.
true.
Okay, so
no,
now
no,
we
no.
have-
I'm not saying.
No, no, no.
Yeah, I'm not. The reasoning isn't just simply Ty. It's Yafa also doesn't have that big. Momin's the
Yeah,
big.
we expect him to eat.
If they're not playing, I mean, I could only go based off experience. If they're not playing the defense that they should be playing, and you have Mido and Matic hitting the threes like they were a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago, I'm saying it could be a
It could
blowout.
be.
I don't know if it will be a
Yeah.
blowout.
So the way I have it is,
Rabbi
I have
Miraj.
Ty Jackson guarding Popa, Abdul Muttalib. And I cannot, and I see none of the other teams guarding Ismail. Is that? Yeah, Ismail. I see
Yeah.
I see no other player being able to guard Ismail.
Yeah, I think that this year he's probably the best player on the team.
Ismail?
I think that this year.
Bro,
all around,
especially if they have
Yeah.
their big
Might
man.
be.
Who's their big man that could shoot?
Hassan.
Hassan?
Yeah.
Bro, if they put Mo and me on Hassan, who's guarding Ishaq? I mean Ismail.
That's what I'm saying. They have a lot of-
Alright,
I
these are
see it
facts.
going. I see it going.
You're opening my eyes.
I see it going to Yafa's way. To be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No,
I see
just
Ty
think
Jackson
from
play-
games I've seen before, bro. It's like they got it, but you have to realize there are off games.
There are
There are
off
off
games.
games.
You're right.
And Ty Jackson hasn't had an off game.
Yeah.
yeah, so
I'm not saying it.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's
he
true.
hasn't
That's
played
true.
bad, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, he hasn't,
what like run have you ever seen from a player that's constantly dropped 28 plus?
No,
on
30
bad-
plus. 30
No,
plus.
I think last game, but not this
28.
game.
Yeah,
28. 28. Literally, his lowest game was 28
That's crazy.
plus. On good efficiency, his team is winning.
Crazy efficiency.
Yeah, bro. The
That
first
is
game, before he was there, we'd all think Nabis was gonna be an all because you know what's his name wasn't there.
Hadi?
Abdelhadi wasn't there. The first game they versus Hassan Shaban, they got cooked. We all thought it was like, yo, khalas, like this is gonna be like an 0-10 team. They get Ty Jackson, it completely flips the script where they're now they're top seed in the league. This is to me is like this is the real game. Like have they really played like great teams?
You're talking about Nabis?
Yeah, have they
It's
really,
first Kottalia. Giannis's.
yeah, but I'm saying in one.
Oh,
Like in one.
True.
You know, like
true.
now it's
Okay,
like
true.
we see you beat good
True,
teams, we see you play good, but now it's time to see you beat good teams.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
we
yeah.
know Ty
Okay,
Jackson's gonna
that's
do his
true.
thing. We saw the Zombie brothers. I'm not gonna say fade away, but like not play as good when they versus a good team. So Momi do his thing. Now it's time to set up against another good team who's great scoring, not the best defense. Now there's no reason for you guys not to do your thing.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have to. We shouldn't be here saying Ty Jackson's gonna score 40. He should be skilled 20.
Honestly, I don't remember the last time I sat here on a pod. I made a prediction. I have it so set in my head, and then
And
you
then
guys,
you keep changing.
you
Yeah.
guys talk, and then I'm like, oh shoot.
Bro,
we speak a logic. We're not taking emotion.
It's not-
Yeah.
it's not.
Hassan will not change his mind. I can tell my
Yeah.
couch is blue, and he's like, no, he's not changing his mind. Bro, my dad knows it, his dad knows it, the whole Hara knows it. I love you though. Most of your opinions are right, but like some of them I don't agree with.
Wow.
You know which ones I'm talking about.
And keep in mind, they're also first and threes. So,
Yeah.
adding on to Khalid's point, these guys, if they go on a 3-point run, because the defense for Yafa is.
You know what? Yo, they suck on defense too.
Who?
Nabis.
What? Their first is scoring 17 defense. Yo, that's gonna be a no deal. No, there's someone scoring 100 points this game. Someone's scoring 100 points. Now that I see that, like,
That's
they're not guarding them either. What?
because I'm telling you, it's
You know
just
what? You know
what I'm telling you.
I
It's
see
just
that.
Ty. He's gonna
Yeah.
guard Abdul Muttalib, and then Ismail is gonna do his thing. If Hassan comes, he's gonna do his thing. Well, it's gonna be a tough match.
Whoever
I'm
plays
telling
more
you.
defense is gonna win. Now my
That's
thing
what I'm
is-
saying.
Now my
Whoever
thing
plays
is,
more
now my
defense.
thing is Yafa has. Can you even say that? They probably do have more scoring options.
They
Like
do.
one-on-one
They do.
scoring
No, they do.
options.
One-
Yeah.
They
They
do.
do have
Popo,
one-on-one,
his
yeah.
brother.
Yeah. So now if you guys are all feeling it, and you guys are, this is gonna be an all-star game.
That's, but I want to watch this game. I want to watch this
It's
game.
gonna be an all-star game, but after seeing that last stat, I don't know if Ty can do it by himself. He's done it by himself before.
All right. So
That's
so
the
I'll
prediction.
officially make the predictions.
That's
Yeah,
because
yeah,
this is
yeah,
your.
yeah.
I don't want to keep changing my
I'm
mind.
back to square one though.
Okay.
So this is gonna be super close.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stick with my original prediction. Nablus by literally 1.
Khalid.
I'll go Yafa by 4.
All right.
But that's a good take. I got Yafa by 5. I see it final
You can
score.
say 4 with me.
I got Yafa by 4. I got you.
Why you gotta say
I see Yafa by 4.
Yeah.
But I generally see the game gonna be like 87 to like 83.
I promise you it's gonna be 105 to 106 and all double overtime.
Yeah, bro, look,
Yeah.
87, 83. Watch. Imagine if I call that.
All right, yo, be there or be square. Court 1, 9:30. Bring the island. Bring the world.
Bro, the Popos already ring the hand.
They do.
Giannis is all
Yeah,
coming.
yeah,
You still
yeah.
cheer. But I'm watching that game.
And why is bring food, please?
Please, bro, more pizza. One more pizza, bro.
Yeah, all you said that last week.
So we're talking about everything. Bad as hell, bro.
So the next game is both 1 of 5 teams. We
I
have
can come to Muslim Ball hungry and leave full now.
I
That's the
did,
biggest
I did.
blessing.
we have Omar Qasim and we have Splash.
Where?
Haifa versus
versus
Janine.
Haifa's 1 of 5?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Bro,
The
you know
funny part
what's
is-
crazy? Go ahead.
I'm
you
sorry,
go.
but their first game is when they were versing
Ty Jackson.
Ty Jackson and Pete Brown,
Ty
and they
Jackson
still
twice.
only.
They are
Bro,
right.
they are versus yeah.
They
They're
like
versus,
Ty Jackson twice.
Twice.
Wallah,
and look,
bad luck.
they lost by
First
4
Qasim.
points. They beat shut
Maybe
them.
they're good.
They're good, bro. I'm telling you,
It's
bro.
like, yo, if you guys, like, these are two teams who have, the egos come in each other's way.
Oh,
Okay? Yeah, 100%.
1000%.
But who I've seen play better throughout the whole season is Haifa.
Yeah, hey.
Because yo, when they versed us, they were up like 22-5 at one point. They were
Yeah, in the
doing
beginning-
good, bro.
In the beginning, we
But
were
then
getting
we
smoked.
started coming back. Both teams don't really play defense either. Both teams don't really play defense.
Because it's just Qasim, Omar Hussein, Omar, Kareem, yeah.
But I think Haifa's
And
more.
Mohamed Deeb.
I think Haifa's more like they have a better chance to play defense.
I agree with that. I
Yeah,
agree with
yeah.
that.
No, I think Haifa takes this win.
Again, it's like
I
I'm not gonna say
Look,
more scoring
I'll
options.
tell you.
but-
I'll tell you why I'm hesitating. Like usually, I look at this and I'm like, all right, Haifa, based on the way they played in the first few games. But going into this last game, bro, that was like, if you really look at it, man, the game they played yesterday, that was really bad, man. That was,
It was
so
bad.
bad.
It
That
was,
was so
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it was
man.
sloppy. So it was the last 2
Two
minutes.
of Bethlehem's best players are not there, and one player they let score 30 points on crazy efficiency.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And there was no chemistry. Like they were like
No-
fighting each
no-
other
no
in the
clutching.
game. They were yeah.
Maybe
no
the cost
clutching,
was
too.
Mr. Clutch, but he was
So-
Mr. Clutch.
So this is why I'm hesitating, but you know, like
I generally see Ian Felix going for 30, but I feel like
I still give it to
Splash
Haifa, bro, because
I
it's
give it to
like,
Haifa. I give it to Haifa because I see
Yeah.
them arguing again, and honestly,
I
just
don't
can't see
know.
them,
It's
like,
like
playing
because they're
as a
probably
team.
gonna put Jake on Muhammad.
okay.
Then more likely.
Ian on
and
Kareem or
yeah,
Omar.
no, nobody's really gonna cross him. He could go off if he wants to.
Alright.
Problem is he has it in him to just distribute the ball. He has to have that dog in him.
I don't
in
know
the
why
game.
he's just all of a sudden wants to keep passing the ball. Bro, shoot! Wallahi, shoot! You're a good shooter. I'm telling you, he's a shooter. Shoot the ball. I have Haifa up by.
I have
I'll say
6.
I'll say 10. I'll say 10. Haifa by 10. Qasim has to go for 30
Old Qasim.
or 20 minimum 20. Minimum 20.
all right.
We need a 2020 game without Subi.
I
Without
honestly-
Subi scorekeeper.
Subi's not scorekeeper from one of these games.
I'll talk that.
I'm
Really,
just
that's-
like, that's why I'm just playing.
no, I'll honestly, it's a toss up for me, so I'm just gonna go with Janine just to be different.
Okay, yeah. Janine by what?
But 2.
By 2. Do you think it's a close game too?
Super close. Super
Last
close.
game is
Al
Hassan
Khalid
versus
versus Bethlehem.
Hassan Shaban.
Okay, Hassan should be back here. Al Khalid has honestly, like, man, it's hard. It's
Are
hard.
they
It's
having
been
a full
hard.
team?
It's,
Are they having a full
I don't
team?
know. I
They,
don't know.
they need Zishan, right? Is that his name?
Zishan, Ali
Zishan
Beige.
and
They're 2 of their scorers. Were
and
missing.
But what were
and-
the comparisons at the beginning of the season? Those two. Somebody compared them to somebody. I forgot who they compared them. I don't know if it was the Lacoste brothers. Lacoste. I don't know if they compared them to two. Somebody compared those two to somebody, and we had like such high expectations for them that we thought like, yo, it's gonna be crazy. Now they're coming in 1 and 5.
I
It's
mean,
like, but they don't. They
Ali
also don't have a
Beige-
big man to guard.
21 first
Nah,
game,
this
11,
is-
9, 13.
Nah. I think Bethlehem will be all right, man. I can't see
I
anyway
agree
the
with
talent and the consistency that Hassan and Mahdi have just been bringing.
Yeah.
They just
Omar Sahwal is definitely not doing it.
Omar Sahwal is so bad, bro. It's crazy. If only he was here so I could say it to his face, bro. Omar Sahwal, you suck.
Yeah, he's not about it.
Nah, for real though.
Yeah,
I have.
You know what?
Hassan-
I could go on that limit. I could say the only reason Bethlehem, X Factor. Bethlehem will lose. X Factor, almost
Almost-
He's gonna tap.
We need Diazan's 4 threes again, bro. That's what we need.
Some-
Like
saying,
you
honestly,
expect,
he
you
hasn't
expect
crazy.
last week Mehdi's going off. You expect the second best scorer or something. Almost do something.
He gets us, the shot حاله too much, bro.
Yeah, that's
He's like, yo,
definitely.
man.
So hold on, I got Bethlehem by like.
I got Bethlehem by.
Imagine it's an
I
upset.
probably got by 15, bro.
Imagine.
Yo, up there, these games this week, banging.
No, I got Bethlehem.
I got
by 15,
Bethlehem
bro.
Bethlehem by 8.
by 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I think you wanted to agree with me. You
in
wanted
the
to agree with me.
Really, I did.
Why would I mean
I
that?
really did.
Why would I
Just
mean that?
to me in the middle.
Splash leading.
Alright, season
Wow.
stats: Ty Jackson still 34 points a game. Ian Felix 28 points a
Ian
game.
Felix.
Mehdi 26, playing is crazy. Farhad 21
Big
and
Moose.
Big Moose with almost 20. Awad Mana right back up there with
He
15.
took my rematch stats.
Yeah, Deeb with 14. Jared with 13. Pete Brown with 13. And Farhad with 12. Splash leading, especially after those 9 assists.
Splash is everything.
6.7, but Farhad is right there too. 6.6.
you almost
number
being
5
top 5
in the
in the-
rebounds and assists.
Yeah, right.
That's what you're gonna say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and points. He's top 5 in points.
Yeah, bro. That's honestly
Farhad
if
always
his
does
team,
this.
if his
Always
team,
Farhad.
but his team wasn't too. I feel like we don't put him in MVP talks ever.
I mean, it's
You
hard.
can't
It's
without
hard.
team
with-
that's- what's his-
with
what's his-
his
I mean, now his
record's
team's
nothing
team
good.
4. It's hard,
Yeah,
but like,
that's what
like
it
think
is.
about it. It's 2 games left.
But
He
so
ends
let's
the
say he
season
gets
5 and
them
4.
5 and 4. I especially
could-
if he's doing good.
You could start like you put his name up there, bro.
You could definitely could,
Yeah.
especially if the team turns it around. So
Steals.
okay,
Jihad,
steals,
force-
Jihad,
force-
especially
force-
after
Amir wanted to keep
10
giving him the
steals.
ball.
Oh, yeah,
Like Amir.
yeah, so 10 steals,
Watch
Shafiq,
Amir.
and then everyone else is honestly not
It's
worth
2.6,
mentioning with
yeah.
the 4.4 there.
He's
Mashallah.
injured too.
Yeah.
Pete Brown after 5 blocks this week, 2
Two.
blocks, this,
Mahdi with
and then
1.5.
Mahdi with 1.5, and then Jaime 1.4. Shout out Jaime, Zayn 1.4, and Hafiz 1.2.
Where's the money at?
Seriously, bro. What's
Yeah,
going on?
yeah,
yeah.
I gotta talk to Stockkeeper, bro.
Yeah.
Double doubles. 3 guys have only missed 1 double double all season. Pete Brown, Jared C, and Farhad, all 5 double doubles.
Adil Mahdi up there.
Free throws. We really care about free throws, but
Corey, John.
James Harden.
Mahdi. Yeah, James Harden.
Yeah.
We should rename it the James Harden
Yeah,
Award.
James Harden Award.
And the 3-point field goal.
Ty Jackson, my
Ty
boy
Jackson.
Muhammad.
And Mohammed Hindi's
I
right there.
told you that.
Right there.
Hey,
Right
Muhammad-
there.
You know who's
He's
not
coming
there?
up.
You know who's not there? Omar.
Omar Abbasi.
Omar's not
Omar
there.
Abbasi. We have Ihsan Popo also, who's
No,
not.
no,
we got the dog already, bro.
we're going from Omar Lil O to Omar Lil O. And they go, we going
Well,
up
they got the
low.
dog already, bro.
Okay,
Just for you guys. Just for you
So
guys
we-
this week.
We have
Just for
Ty
you guys.
Jackson at
I won't-
first.
I won't watch my
Muhammad,
game
hold
after
on.
game.
Please.
What happened?
I won't watch
Just
my
for you.
game. I won't
No,
play
I
my
see
game.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's it.
We have Ty Jackson first, Muhammad Hindi second, Mahdi third, 4.7 threes, Mo Masri, and Ihsan Popo. Hey man, I'm telling you, Ihsan. So I got Yafa winning.
That's
Man.
how I did that game. Alright, well, that is the week 6 pod. If you guys appreciate these guys more than you do Tawfiq and Hamza, let me know. I'll personally kick out the
Yo,
other 2 guys off the
please.
pod.
Tawfiq and Hassan are beat. I promise you they're
bro.
beat.
They don't like us, bro.
But that's it.
Yo, salam guys.
Yalla, salam.
No, it's okay.
Finish it.
Salam. See you guys next week, inshallah.
Yalla.
Let's go watch Naruto now.